up odds like a pro on the flow. Patience on max, time moving slow. Evie to Sylveon, sparkle flash. Soft reset rhythm in a digital crash. Every encounter, dopamine splash. Break the odds and pixel smash. Shiny hunter light in the code. Buttercup rides where few ever go. Odds be broken, pixels explode. Glitch in the world in a radiant glow. Click flick, Joy-Con twitch. Game Boy hard with a next-gen glitch. Sylveon plush, cast and switch. Cute charm curse or a lucky pitch. Australia stares from the shadow plane. Eyes on fire.
Hello. Okay, hopefully I have this set up all right. Fingers crossed I do. It looks like everything should be working okay. I hope so. Hi Sharon, how are you? My friend Simapol. Well, hello Mitz, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello Cogs, how are you today? Oh, Sharon. Hi Celine, how are you? Good to see you guys today. Let me get everything set up on my desk. Hopefully it is all working all right. Let's hope so. Oh, hi Foyer, how are you? Happy late birthday! Is it? I don't think it's still your birthday anymore, is it? How was your birthday, Foyer? Great to see you. Tyler, hello. I am doing not too bad, thanks. How are you? Oh, it is on your birthday, Foyer? I didn't know if it had passed yet or not. Let's go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Foyer. Happy birthday to you. Let's go, Foyer. Happy birthday. I hope you have had an amazing birthday. It is good to see you. Hi, Tyler. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you, Stefan? Hello, Ubi. Hello, happy Friday. What are your thoughts on the new Megas? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you see? Did you see Delphox? I cannot. I cannot. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. They look so good. They look great. I'm so excited. They look amazing. I did see the new Megas, Mitz. I did. I want to cry. They are doing well. Thank you, Foyer. How are you? The Galar starters and Raichu? Yeah. Raichu and Delphox easily have to be my favorites right now. They look so good. I cannot handle it. They look incredible. I genuinely love Mega Delphox and Mega Greninja, but not Splatoon Raiders trailer. I only saw the Pokemon stuff, so I'm a bit out of the loop with everything else. But yeah, Delphox and Raichu? Like, can we talk about that? I'm so excited. Yeah, Raichu got 2 Megas actually, which is crazy. Yeah, happy birthday, Foyer. Oh, and good luck. Oh, hunting on Crystal for Aerodactyl. Wishing you luck. Hopefully you get that shiny Aerodactyl. My birthday's going good. Gonna have a barbecue soon and gonna have some celebrations in Minecraft and Fortnite. That sounds awesome. That sounds so good. That sounds awesome. Happy birthday, Foyer. I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks, Butter and Chat. Of course, thought of the shiny box legends coming out next week. The shiny box legends coming out next week. I don't think I saw that. Oh my gosh, what is it? Does that mean Maridon and Koridon? I might be hyped. Hello, Jay. It's good to see you. How are you? Delphox looks great. It's basically a witch on a broomstick. It's cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it so much. I am maybe just a smidgen obsessed. Like, not to start heavy breathing and freaking out, but I literally love Delphox's Mega so much. It's gonna be so good, and the shiny is gonna eat. I just know it. Yeah, Mega Greninja is awesome. Oh, for sure. All of the new Megas look great. I was not disappointed. Kind of weird that Pokemon companies set up pre-orders for a DLC for a game that isn't out yet. Yeah, that is a little strange. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a little strange, but hey. They're confident in their product, I guess, and I'm not mad at that. Happy to hear about you and the pets. I'm doing great today, plus I'm working on the 100th fan art as I've done the whopping 99. Let's freaking go for it. I need to check them out still. I've been so bad I haven't been on Instagram. Shame on me. Shame on me. I will have to check them out. I'm sorry for it. I will get to it. I'm so blown away by what I saw. Oh my gosh, I know. It's actually crazy. It's crazy. And the new game coming out. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be full of so many things to play. It's gonna be awesome. Maybe it's weird, but it's so weird the Kalos starters never got Megas in X and Y. No, I totally agree with you. That was very weird. I feel you. Raichu joins the Mewtwo and Charizard Club for having 2 Megas. It does. And I love them. I love them both. I can't remember which is which, though, already. I'm kind of messed up. Yes, they'll be shiny on the September 16th in game stores. Oh, so I'll have to go in-store to get the thingy? Oh, that's exciting. It's been a minute since I've done that. I'm so excited for the second Mario movie. Is there a second Mario movie coming out? I literally only saw the Pokemon stuff, so I don't mind if you guys tell me about other things. Was there anything about Duskbloods in that? Or no? I'm so excited for... Yeah, it's going to be cool. And Royal, hello! Let me do this. I am at work, so I can't really stay, but just wanted to wish you a great day. And what did you think about the direct with the Mario Galaxy movie, Kalos Megas, ZA DLC, and Pokopia? It's awesome! I'm so excited. Literally, it was full of good stuff. I'm super pumped about all of it. I love all of the new Megas. I think they're all really, really good. DLC is going to be sick, and Pokopia is going to be super cute. I love games like that, and having a Pokemon game like that is going to be awesome. Raichu finally getting the love it deserves. For a Gen 1 Pokemon and being the evolution of a starter, it deserves more, and I'm glad it's getting more. I'm not mad at it. It's super cute. Kaiba, hello! Good to see you! Mario Galaxy movie is epic. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Very much so. Hi, Kaiba. I hope you're well. And Pokemon thought it was a good idea to not give us in the UK any legendaries? What? Are you guys not gonna be able to get them in the UK? What are we doing? The last one was shiny. Sensei, you almost always get me with that. And since it's been a minute since the last time I think I've seen you do that, that make my heart skip a beat. Hello, Sensei. It's good to see you. No shame at all. Don't apologize. It's all good. Okay. I'm glad. The new Pokemon game is like Animal Crossing New Horizons. I love it. I saw it. I'm so excited about it. It looks adorable. I was looking at everything from it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get on stream and I need to talk to everybody. And we need to have a discussion about how adorable it is. So I'm glad that we're all on the same page here and everybody's hyped. They dropped like absolute like bombshells today. I'm pumped about it. Set your hearts ablaze. Set your hearts ablaze, Phil. It's good to see you. How are you? I'm out of the loop. What got announced? Well, okay. There are technically, you could say it's 5 Megas, right? New Megas, except Raichu got 2 of them. And then the Kalos starters all got Megas, their final forms, of course. Then we have a new Pokemon game that, as it was said earlier in the chat, it looks like it's going to be a Pokemon version of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I believe it's called Pokopia. And then also they have announced that there's going to be a DLC for Legends ZA, which, holy smokes, what the heck is going on? Oh, yeah, that's what got announced. Hi, Barry. Good to see you. Which Greninja form do you think is better, Ash Greninja or Mega? Oh, that's so difficult. I hate to say that I have nostalgia for Ash Greninja, but I do like the Mega. Not going to spoil anything until I know, but I watched the Legends ZA trailer. You know I did. You know I did. I'm okay, I guess. Going to see the Demon Slayer movie tomorrow. Yeah, that's out now. I bet you're going to love it. I bet it's going to be amazing. I didn't watch the direct. I was walking my dog at the time. No, that's fair. I would recommend it. Mega Fox is my spirit animal. I know. Oh my gosh. It might be my favorite Mega so far that has come out. It looks actually incredible. So good. Throat is so chopped because I screamed too much at Silk Song. What if there was a Reggie boy band and they went like, ooh, that would be fire. I'm getting the box legendary in the US and they will be in Europe and Australia. Okay, well, I'm in Australia, so I won't be missing out, which is good. My boy Greninja gets love. Greninja, I feel a lot of people like Greninja, don't they? Which is totally fair. The new Kirby amiibos come out today. The day before my birthday, so I have a suspicion that I'll be receiving them on my birthday. I would say probably so, Mitz. Hello, Art Prime. Good to see you. How you doing? Ash Greninja is still more peak to me. Yeah, Ash Greninja's, I think for nostalgia and how awesome it was, like, I gotta go Ash Greninja, but I do like the Mega. I'm excited to watch it. It's gonna be awesome for you. Definitely check it out. Yes, Gonzalez! Pokopia looks so good. I'm so pumped for it. It's going to be adorable. I love that kind of thing. So far, the only new Megas I'm not really liking... Oh, Lemongrass is... I'm guessing that's liking? Is Victory Bell? Victory Bell, I keep saying it. To me, it looks like a Eustace flask. You know? You get what you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm excited for the new Pokemon game coming up on October 16th. My birthday is October 20th, so I'm planning to get the game on my birthday. That is an awesome birthday gift. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that, can you? It's going to be awesome. You didn't like the Raichus? I did. I liked the Raichus. I can't lie. I can't lie. I'm a simple girl. I see a cute Pokemon and it's got a cute Mega and I'm like, yep, I'm a fan. People with 5 months of membership. You know, this message is giving me deja vu and I can't quite put my finger on why, but Singapore. A little wizard. Very nice. Very, very well said, people. Couldn't have said it better myself. How you doing? Greninja wasn't bad. Could have been better. I liked Greninja, but my standout, my favorite, I think, overall at this point has to be Delphox's Mega. Like, what are we doing cooking up such a peak design? It looks so good. W's indeed. And Abyss, hello. How have you been? I'll be just popping in for now. Might come in an hour or two. No, that's okay. No worries, Abyss. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. I'm going to be honest. It is already nearly 4 a.m., but I wanted to talk about like what we saw today. So I was like, I'm going to jump on and do a few checks. Why not? We'll hopefully get some checks in and see how we go. It should be good. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be streaming for like a super, super long time tonight. But I did make a nice coffee to hopefully get me by. But if I crash, I apologize in advance. Hopefully not. Good morning or good evening, everyone. Good morning or good evening to you as well. Solu, hello. That's good up, Prime. W's indeed. Raichu gets 2 megas and I'm fine with it. I am too. I like them. I like the megas. I'm not complaining. Not at all. I think all the things I saw today have made me a very happy butter. Greninja is surprisingly the worst of the 3 megas in my opinion. It just doesn't do it for me. Mega Chestnut drastically improved the original design. Greninja, it's just Greninja but upside down. It is. Does it have shurikens now though? It looks like it has little shurikens on it, which are kind of sick. Wait, my birthday is October 20th too. We get so many October babies. Like I said, a lot of August and a lot of October babies. Think one is Pikachu. Oh, you think the other one's Pikachu? I'll say hi, Atomic. I hope you're doing well. I enjoyed the Raichu with 2 tails. Yes, yes. It's so cute. Mega Raichu Y is ick. Which one's Y? I can't remember which one's Y. I like the really cutesy looking one. I think that must be X then. All of them are peak? I thought they were all peak. And I'm gonna... No one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. I like all of them. I think they all came out great. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I saw. I genuinely don't understand why they didn't give Pikachu the Megas. It would have been the first time Pokemon broke the rules for Pikachu, but I am glad that they did not. I feel like if they did, people would have genuinely complained so much about it. Like, I wouldn't have cared. I'll be honest. I don't care. Break the rules, Pokemon. Do it. Do it. Throw off all the algorithms people think that they have for Pokemon stuff. But, like, Raichu, it's nice to see Raichu get some love. Been off and on still hunting shiny Palkia. Oh, Chiron, that Palkia is a pain, huh? I hope you get it soon. Also, sorry if you can hear the doggies barking. I need to finish shiny hunting starters. My shiny Totodile taken a while. You can do it. I believe in you, Celine. Where are you hunting a Totodile again? I can't remember which game you said you were hunting that in. For Megas, I want them to look different. It's just Greninja upside down on a water shuriken. It is definitely subtle, but I still like it. I don't know. I feel like what if they... The only other thing I could think of them really doing is if they made it like a buff frog, but I feel like people would have hated that. The UK might not get the shiny box legendary. I'm sad. I feel like it should. Make it worldwide. I'm not a fan of Mega Greninja now that I think about it, and it's not Victory Bell bad. Malamar is a mind flayer, and I'm here for it. Yeah, that Malamar, the Mega for Malamar, they ate. It looks awesome. It's almost 2 a.m. in Tepai, all right? I'm gonna head to bed. Also, no Greninja hate while I sleep. Of course, Davin, no hate from me, honestly. And go have a lovely sleep. I'm officially alone in my apartment with my cat. Oh, the little meow meow. Hi, Toasty. How you doing? It's good to see you. And hello, Artillery Man. I hope you don't get in trouble at school. Good to see you. Don't worry, last time with the Tornadus, the UK mystery gift was announced after the US and Australia. We still have a great chance at getting the legends. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make the UK overall miss out. That would be very odd of them to do. And I'm going to be honest, like the past few Pokemon games, I've noticed that in the UK for pre-orders, you guys get pretty good pre-order bonuses. Like compared to Australia, at least, I feel like here our pre-order bonuses are kind of lacking. I'll be honest. I know that in Sword and Shield, you guys got a the figure with the starters for that bonus, and I was like, I'm kind of jealous. I want the starter figure. Well, starters figure. I'll be back on 35. No worries at all. I'm wondering if the reason for the 2 Raichus is one is the Cantonian and the other one is the Alolan one. I was actually looking at their designs and I was like, one of them kind of does look more like the Alolan one than the other. I think you could be onto something. And if that's the case, very cool. Malamar is sick though. Oh, for sure. Malamar is sick. What a coincidence. Jay, you also going for Palkia? I'm back. Let's go. Fouye. Craziest week. Need a new car battery. Just paid rent and car payment. That was 1.2k. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was the month before last. I had a month like that where everything came up all at once and I was like, this is a lot more than I was expecting to pay right now. It's good once it's done, but I feel like everything goes all at once, you know? I love doggos, so any sounds coming from them warms my heart. Well, that's good, because they definitely like to make sneak appearances in the stream in the background. No, yeah, one is Pikachu. It's nothing like Raichu. So you think that's what they did with it? Normal Greninja, good Mega Adoro. Saw someone reacting to Mega Malamar and they were like, it's Mega Mind. It is Mega Mind. It definitely is. I know a lot of people were saying like they thought it was going to take the Kraken route. And after people said that, I was convinced that they would as well. So I like what they did. I think that's awesome that they played more on the typing rather than like the actual species. No, it turns back into Pika in the Y version. Oh, does it? So it's Pikachu and Raichu? Why are we saying... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'd like Delphox more if it was Fire Fairy. I feel like Fairy would have matched the witch aesthetic better. You think so? I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I'm going to be honest. I'm very happy with Delphox, but I get what you're saying with the typing. I don't know where I sit with that, to be honest. I don't have too much of an opinion with the typing on that one. I can't wait for the shiny Koraidon and Rhydons. Yeah, they're going to be awesome. They are going to be awesome. I'm super pumped for that. Very much so. Noah, hi, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Hey Butter, I'm trying to decide on a horror game to play next month. We Happy Few, Bendy and the Dark Revival, or Resident Evil 1. Ooh, what a lineup. You know, my inner horror game girl wants to say Resident Evil because I love Resident Evil so much. Bendy is just incredible. And We Happy Few, I mean, We Happy Few had... I feel like it had so much potential and so much of the game is so good. But there are some things with that game that I think came out a little unpolished. However, I do like what they were, where they were going with it. I'm going to stay true to what I'm thinking. I say Resident Evil 1 because you can't beat it. But yeah, up to you. Any three of those are great. And Chili, hi, it's good to see you in the stream. How you doing, Chili? Bagel, it's riding its broom and has mini brooms floating. Oh yeah, you're talking about Delphox around it. What do you mean? It's so good. Up on Fortnite, McPingu. You gotta just, when I'm asleep, start the update for me so I can. Yeah, the pre-order bonuses were crazy. I got ZA pre-ordered and I'm getting like 3 figures starters plus Mega Charizard XY and a pin set. I think I'm getting something else, but my memory is failing me. Is it like the steel case for the game? Because here in Australia, usually we only get the steel case. And that's literally our pre-order bonus. That's it. Which I'm like, you guys are getting figures. Some people are getting plushies. Like, what? Can I have that? No one better bother me while I'm watching the Demon Slayer movie. I will buy a Shankla and by God, I will use it. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think everyone knows that this is the occasion for you, Sfeel. Mega Malamar was beautiful. I actually love him, but the crown belongs to Delphox for the new ZA Megas, thus far at least. Raichu and Greninja were beauties as well. Delphox is my favorite one that's been revealed thus far. Absolutely, which I love it. I really do. I'm a big fan. Very big fan. It's great. I saw it and instantly fell in love. I don't care if that's the popular opinion. I don't care. I think it's great. Oh, that's good. I'm personally happy with Delphox being Fire Psychic. Of the Gen 6 starters, it's my favorite. It's my favorite as well. I think it was the first game that I ever used a Fire starter for my run. I usually didn't use them. I typically chose water and sometimes grass, but that was Gen 6 was the first time that I broke my trend of not picking fire types. Anta, good to see you. Hello, how you doing? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I feel Psychic makes sense for Delphox and its Mega because it can represent magic fairly well, which is what the Witch represents its well. It's perfect timing too, like with October coming up. Just saying. I'm doing great. My day has been peak so far. I'm still sleeping early, walking early, brushing twice daily for 2 minutes, and working out thrice a week. I really have grown a lot. You have. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and you've been so consistent. Poker Dude, you want to see my team? All right. My team is not perfect right now. It's just who I got hanging out with me. But I've got my shiny Gallade. I've got my shiny, this is an event Toxtricity. We've got my starter Cinderace, we've got the shiny code card Zamazenta, and my shiny Sylveon that I hunted in a video many years ago. So yeah, that's my team right now. I was gonna say nothing crazy. I've literally got like shiny legendaries and stuff, but yeah. It's a good team. I'm happy with this team. This team has not done me wrong so far. Pokemon home compatibility with ZA being one way is heartbreaking. Anything you send there can't go to past games. That's actually so devastating to think about. I'm kind of upset about it. I am. Do you think they're going to change that later, or that's just going to be like how it is going forward? They're just going to stick with that. Even the names of the Kalos starters for the Megastones are finally revealed. Oh, are they? I didn't see the names of the Megastones. Are the Demon Slayer movies release years real? If so, that's crazy. I'll be 20 by the time the final one releases. Well, I thought that the first movie was supposed to release next year, but it's already out this year, so I have no idea. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Mega Hooper seems to be a thing in the DLC. Yeah! Which is kind of crazy to see it back. I'm pumped for it, though. It's been a minute since I've seen that little guy. Ra, can't stay, but hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Richard. Ra, I hope you have a good day. It's good to see you too. Oh, don't quote me. Okay. I mean, we saw it in the promotional art, right? Which, listen, if they're bringing back Megas, they got to bring back Mega Hooper. I'm not gonna lie. I made an iced coffee, and I low-key cooked. This iced coffee is one of the best iced coffees I've ever made. My first fire starter is Cyndaquil, and I usually choose Torchic in Gen 3. Very good choices. Very good choices. I love Cyndaquil, and I love Torchic. It's so hard to pick. I believe I chose Chikorita, and it would have been Mudkip. Although I think I also did a playthrough with Trico. The only reason I didn't choose Torchic was because my neighbor's favorite Pokemon was Blaziken, and so she's like, I'm gonna pick Torchic just for Blaziken, and I was like, all right, that's fair. That's understandable. Plus, I thought Mudkip was a super big cutie. Wait, how did you catch a shiny Zamazenta? It's a code card Zamazenta. It's from an event that I went into EB Games, and you got the code card. They did one for Zacian and for Zamazenta, I believe. No hate on Delphox. I've warmed up on it since using some of the 7-star raids. Plus, its shiny is really good. Oh my gosh, yes it is. Oh my gosh, yes it is. The shiny for Delphox. Ah, that whole line. Peak shiny starters. Some of the best shiny starters we've got. Truly. I will be picking Totodile. Ooh, let me do this. I'll be picking Totodile and then a second playthrough picking Chikorita, unless Mega Emboar is amazing, because y'all know how I feel about Emboar. Yeah. You know what though? Emboar does have a good shiny, which I've got to give it that. Honestly, I can't see them changing it. Yeah, they probably won't. You're probably right about that, Chili, which kind of sucks. Coffee, you say yuck, but I'm not gonna lie, Sfeel. It's an iced coffee. I don't drink hot drinks. I don't like hot drinks. I don't like warm anything. I'm just not a big fan of that for drinks. I made an iced coffee and it doesn't taste bitter at all. Probably because there's enough like milk in it and vanilla syrup in it to make it yummy. Because I'm a baby. I don't want it to taste bitter at all. I don't like the bitterness. I'm a child with my palate, but yeah. Lots of ice, lots of crunch. It's good stuff in this cup. I'm not lying. It's really good. I'm hoping it's going to give me the energy to get through at least a few of these checks for a bit. Because like I said, I really wanted to stream. Ooh! But we'll see how we go. I'm not sure if I've made this clear enough, but you are not required to check out the fan art at all. And if you ever do see them, you don't need to rush at all. I'm not saying you have not seen them. I don't think you're forcing me or anything like that, Foyer. Not at all. It's just I haven't been on Instagram. I do want to check them out, though. Cyndaquil is definitely the weakest Gen 2 design of the starters, in my opinion. Do you mean for Gen 2? I really like Gen 2 for the starters. I actually really do love the Gen 2 starters, very much so, personally. I don't know. I thought they were cute. I fell in love with Cyndaquil immediately. I don't know. Something about its little sleepy eyes. I just think of fairy when I think of witches and wizards. I do get what you mean by that. Like the magic aspect of it. I totally do see that. Meganium line deserves more love. It's my fave Gen 2 starter. I agree. I remember picking Chikorita and everyone's like, you're just picking it because it's cute. It's like, well, duh. I think it's cute. Of course I know I'm going to use it. What do you mean? I'm not going to pick a Pokemon that I like the design of the most because that's not the strongest? Like, I'm going to just skip that? No, that's not how I play Pokemon. I play Pokemon for... I want to love my team and feel attached to my team. So I'm going to pick the ones that I like the most. Sphere. The names of the new Megastones are Greninjite, Delphoxite, and Chestnutite. All right, perfect. Thank you, Tyler. I already have my team for today. It'll be Meganium, Dragonite, Gengar, Gardevoir, Luxray, Scolipede, and Delphox. I hope Luxray or Scolipede get a Mega. You already got your team sorted. I do not know who I'm going to choose for my team. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't know what my team is going to be. I usually don't pre-plan these things. I kind of just go in and then wing it once I get there, and I kind of feel it out. But it's a solid team. Great Megas there. I need an Ordino though, I think, because I love Mega Ordino. That's literally Embo's only redeeming quality. I hate coffee, period, the end. That's fair. I hated it for such a long time until my friend made me a really good iced coffee, and it changed my mind on coffee. A pinch of salt in your coffee takes away the bitter flavor. Does it, Daniel? I have never tried salt in my coffee. Have you ever played Borderlands before, Butter? The new one came out yesterday and it's insanely fun. Performance is a little bit iffy with the beefy PC though. It's not too bad. I don't know if my PC would be able to handle it. My PC is on its last legs, but I did actually, I've played the older Borderlands games. I believe at least the first two. And I really liked them. I love the art style so much. But I did see that came out and I'm like, oh, it's so tempting. There's so much to play right now though. Howdy, Vulture. How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you in stream. Totodile, then Chikorita, then Cyndaquil. A lot of people do like Totodile. And hi, Jordan. Good to see you. How are you? Also, Scalding Tank Mudkip is the worst of the Gen 3 starters design-wise, in my opinion. That's my honest opinion. I'm going to be real. I think Hoenn and Alola have my favorite starter lineup for all three starters. For each category, I think that they are the strongest for the starter designs, in my opinion. When I was a kid, I saw Mudkip, and I thought it was one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life, and I did not want to evolve it. Hi, Larry. I'm good. How you doing? Shiron knows. Real trainers pick their favorites. How did you feel about the new ZA trailer? Rat King? I feel great about it. I am so excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm you guys know I've been going through a little bit of burnout with Pokemon at the moment, and this is just woo! That fire is sparking again. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything I'm seeing right now. Lux, all the Megas are so good. I can't decide what theme I want for my team. Yeah, it's going to be hard. I don't know. I'm not going to pre-plan my team. I'm just going to go in. The only thing I know is for the starter that I'm picking, it's going to be Chikorita. That's it. Recovering from social media-induced depression, but I'm doing better. That's good, Vulture. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I only have 3 Pokemon picked for my first playthrough. Oh, have you already got your lineup? Well, your half your lineups feel? Did you ever shiny hunt Mudkip? Because I know you love pink shinies. I actually have. I've hunted Mudkip twice. I hunted all of the Hoenn starters through Masuda method a few years ago in Pokemon Sword. And then I did a starter challenge in Scarlet and Violet where I hunted them all again. So I have the first stage kept, and then that starter challenge I went on, I ended up giving them all away to the community. But I do have the ones that I caught through Masuda in those in Sword and Shield. I do love Mudkip shiny. It's so good. The trailer was awesome. Oh yeah, it was sick. I was pumped. I was pumped with everything I saw. Is the full Calostex in ZA? I don't know. I would assume so though. I was so excited to put Delphox on my team after the trailer until they announced it. How you obtain it? I didn't see how you obtain it. Is it going to be rough? I didn't actually pay attention to how you obtain it. I'll do whatever I have to do to get Delphox. I will do it. Oh, how's it going, Butter? It's going good, Rat King. How are you? I'm not gonna lie. I've been so tired lately. I've been so tired, but I was actually almost going to put up a video today. I have a video ready to go that I was gonna upload, and then I was like, I forgot about what's it called? I forgot about the Pokemon stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited from everything I've seen that I want to stream and talk about it with everybody. So video will probably come out tomorrow instead. But I might be kind of hyped right now. I might be kind of hyped. Not gonna lie. Oh, Meganium isn't my favorite. I'm glad it got chosen for ZA, and I hope it gets a good Mega. Me too. I agree. Well, I love Meganium. I love Chikorita. I love the line. I think it's awesome. I even went back and picked him in Soul Silver. Like, my heart is with Chikorita. I feel so bad for that sweet little baby grass bean. I think it's so cute. But yeah, I'm excited. I feel like the Mega is going to be awesome. They have so much potential with Meganium's design to make it look crazy. I believe. Yes. Oh, the happy birthday wishes are so sweet. Mega Raichu looks so awkward. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know. I was happy with everything I saw today. There are very few gens where the starters are so equal to me, and I love them all. Yeah, that's fair. For the Legends ZA, I think I'm going Chikorita and Aegislash. Ooh, Aegislash. All right. I'm no good. I want to play the Ditto game. Yes, the Pokopia? Is it? Yeah, that looks super cute. I'm pumped on that one. For Alligator, Aegislash, and Male Pyro. Ooh, nice. That's a good lineup. Berg Boy Jeff, it's good to see you in the stream. How you doing? I can't wait to see Meganium get a Mega. Me too. It's going to be so good. Did you see the Megas for the Elemental Monkeys got leaked? No, I didn't. I haven't seen any leaks at all. I haven't seen any leaks at all. Personally, I'm not a fan of the character designs of Borderlands 4, and I often hear the rumor, the humor isn't as good as the first two games. The first two games were great. So if everyone's saying it's not as good as that, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to compare because the first games were awesome. I haven't really seen the, obviously I haven't played the new Borderlands, so I don't know too much about it, but the trailer I saw looked not bad at all. Aegislash is my favorite ghost type, so I mean, I'm contractually obligated to use one. That's fair. That's fair. I can't decide if I want to do a Mobu Dark playthrough for ZA like I did in Scarlet. That would be very on brand for you, Vulture, I'm not gonna lie. Are you doing a launch stream? Yeah, I will be. I'll be picking up the game that morning. I will be getting there early on release, and I will be streaming as soon as I get home. Once it's all downloaded and I'm ready to go. I've been trying to do that with all the Pokemon games on release, and so I think because of how excited I am for ZA, like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts, and I'm so excited about it. Oh my gosh. So I gotta make sure that when that time rolls around that my sleep schedule is locked in, so I can be well rested with a lot of energy. Yeah, how do we obtain the Fennekin? Benz, hello. I have been well. How have you been? Twitter is not fun again. Yeah, it's more toxic than usual. But hey, what's your opinion on the new Megas? Yeah, I stay away from Twitter. Twitter scares me too much. I'm not built for a place like Twitter, to be honest with you. I'm too sensitive. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for that kind of stuff, I can't handle it. I can't. And I feel like with Twitter, it's kind of like screaming into the void. But my opinion on the new Megas is I love every single one of them. And oh my gosh, Delphox. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Chef's kiss. It's incredible. I'm so pumped about it. I'm so pumped. If you're tired, then maybe don't stream as long. I know you've already said this, but just even a shorter stream brightens the days. That's sweet for you. That's the plan at least. To at least stream for a little bit, you know? That's the goal. I was really hoping I was like, oh, I'll get to 1,000 this stream, but I don't know if I will. I might crash out before I get there, but we'll see. If Sylveon was in Legends Arceus, thinking Gambit might be in ZA. There was a Gambit statue in the trailer. Ooh, very observant. Plus, I'm happy to be here in this day. I'm happy to have you here on this day, especially considering it's your birthday. I did love all 5 of the Megas shown today. So did I. I thought they were great. I'm happy. I'm a happy gal. I have no complaints right now. Honestly, it exceeded my expectations. Oh, I'm glad for you. I was like, I hope it still technically falls on Foyer's birthday. I was hoping for that, so I'm glad. And hello, good morning to you, Michael. How are you doing? I'm just glad Typhlosion didn't get a Mega. No, doesn't deserve one. No, poor Typhlosion. Well, I gotta go. Good luck with the shiny. Thanks, Noah. I appreciate you. Take care, okay? If the Elemental Monkeys get something, I will be doing a grass team with Simisage and Meganium. In my opinion, the Elemental Monkeys are underrated in the way Lady Gaga's art pop is. Honestly, if the Elemental Monkeys do like legitimately get Megas, I might need to get Simipour. I'm gonna need to get some. I need to get all of them though, but I've been holding off on hunting them for a bit. And then when I saw Legends at A, I was like, I have to just wait till that game comes out and I'm gonna hunt them in that game. Mega Raichu Y looks better than X in my opinion. I can't remember which is which. I like the cutesy one, the lighter one. I don't know, one of them, the one that looks more like the Alolan one. I just saw it, I was like, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. The Borderlands 4 character designs are pretty good in my opinion, and the game is a lot more grounded and more serious, similar to the first game, since they got a lot of backlash for Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 feels so like people really love it or hate it, don't they? I never played Borderlands 3, I don't think. The DLC for pre-sequel was actually good, but the game itself was bad. Also, the Aussie shotgun that says bad word in it. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, okay. Pre-sequel DLC was amazing. I agree. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm sorry. I love it. This kind of air, like the new Pokemon game air, all the new stuff coming out, like, I feel like I've just been waiting in like the abyss, you know? I've been waiting in the abyss and I've been waiting for news and I've been waiting for things to get excited about. And I was kind of just like, all right, we just got to be patient. And I feel like now I finally have something. I finally have something to cling on to keep me going, okay? That sounds very dramatic. I don't mean it to sound so dramatic, but I'm just really ready for a new Pokemon game. Twitter is fun to find art, in my opinion. That's most of what I use it for, along with interacting with a few friends. I feel like if you can handle being on Twitter, then like no issues there if you're good with it. But for me, I've tried to do Twitter twice. It ain't for me. It just ain't for me. As soon as I open Twitter, I regret it. Have only had one good moment on it in my life. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think I'm the kind of person Twitter was made for, to be honest. I hate that they have the paid deal by DLC already. It's crazy that they announced it before the game's out, but like I liked what I saw. Twitter's alright in the Christian feed. It's usually positive. It's so hard for me with that site. I just have accepted it's not for me. STW, how are you doing? Did you see the Nintendo Direct and the new footage of Pokemon today? I did. I saw all the stuff for Pokemon and it looks awesome and I'm so pumped about it and I'm ready. I'm ready for October. I'm ready. I'm ready, as SpongeBob, the famous Yellow Sea Sponge, once said. Honestly, I love my dark types and I usually pick the water starter, but I do love Delphox. Delphox is megas. I mean, come on. It looks sick. It looks so sick. It was such a good, they did such a good job with it. You don't have to go just for one team, one type if you don't want to Vulture. I think play however you feel right. I don't mind the Simisage and Simipour, but I hate Simisear. I feel like for me, it's Simipour, Simisear, then Simisage. I think it's because in Pokemon Go, I get Pansage and Simisage all the time, so I've seen it so much more than the others, like a lot more, so I'm kind of just desensitized to it. I like all three of them, but that would be probably my ranking. Typhlosion deserves a mega. It's my top favorite starter, especially from Gen 2. I love Cyndaquil. I love the Cyndaquil line. I like Typhlosion. Listen, I'm not hating. That ain't me. I personally love that line. You better use my boy Mal Butter. Well, listen, we got to try and get the shiny one. I'm trying to prepare for it. Mega Simipour has its dress extend into a mage robe with its hair growing, covering one of its eyes, only leaving one exposed. Trust. I'm not going to lie. If that's actually what it looks like, Mitz, I'm going to be very happy. That sounds actually sick. Bro, they actually gave birth to a Mega Evolution X and Y, and they gave it the Charizard treatment. Honestly, for Raichu, he definitely deserves a little special treatment like this. And finally, the Pokemon gave it love. Yeah. I'm so happy to see that Raichu got it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I'm never upset when a Pokemon gets stuff like that, because I know it's like, I think I've just accepted that having a favorite Pokemon like Skitty means that, like, a lot of the time, you're not going to see a lot of new stuff for your absolute favorite, right? So every time I see other Pokemon getting stuff, I'm excited for what it is. Don't get me wrong. Would I like to see the Skitty line get more love? Yes. Even Mimikyu, like Mimikyu does get a decent amount of coverage, especially around this time of year. But like in terms of new stuff, like I don't think we'd ever get a Mega Mimikyu. I don't think I could see that ever happening. Maybe now that there's Mega Raichu, they could model it off of that or something. I don't know. But like, I'm just excited to see new stuff. It's cool. It's cool. And I'm not mad at it. I like what I saw with Mega Raichu. I only use Twitter for memes and news on games. Yeah, if you can, like I say, if you can keep it for just like those kind of things, I'm sure it's fine. But I remember when I last had it, which admittedly was quite a long time ago, the last time I used Twitter. I had so many words censored because I just didn't want to see a bunch of stuff. And I feel like it would always make me sad whenever I would go on Twitter. Like every time I would go on, I'd see a new horrific story that was sad. And I wasn't even following anything like that. It was just what would always be pushed to me. And I was like, I have so much stuff censored, and I would still see stuff with the stuff that was censored. So like, I was like, it's making me feel worse to be on it. And like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it would put me in a bad headspace. Just seeing some of that stuff or seeing the volume of horrible stuff happening. And it's like, I got enough stuff happening in my real life day to day that's already causing me stress. Like this is not good for me, you know? Oh my gosh, this iced coffee is so good. I'm sorry I keep going on about it, but like I really cooked here, guys. With the videos circulating on Twitter, TikTok, Insta right now, I've had to put them down because I'm not trying to see it. Yeah, honestly, honestly, I kind of hate how like desensitized the internet is with that sort of stuff. Like even back in the day, like I know people are saying, oh, this wouldn't have thing, but I was like, it was a thing back in the day. People would post shock videos and stuff all the time, but like I've had some stuff sent to me and things in my time, and I'm like, this, like, I don't understand it. I don't understand like why people feel so, I don't know. I don't know. That's too heavy a can of worms for me right now to get into, but yeah, it's messed up. And I don't blame you for not wanting to see it. I just wish the Ditto game was on the Switch 1. It's like Nintendo is punishing us for not getting the Switch 2 yet. I know. I know. They should have made it available on both. They would have made more sales, I feel like, right? SpongeBob reference, let's go. You know it, Foyer, just because it's your birthday. I was loving Twitter for Mega Mel artwork, but then people commanded the Malamar tag to cheer for, yeah. People are kind of gross when it comes to stuff like that. Like people, I don't know. It's very uncomfortable. Hi, Bro Beans. It's good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. The monkeys are regional. We get Pampor over here in America. I wish I could get Pampor. I do technically have one because of one of the events where you could get the other monkeys, but like I see Simmer Sage all the time, or Pan Sage all the time, so I'm so like desensitized to it. Which Raichu form do you like, the Kanto or the Alola? I believe it's the Alola one. The Alola one is the really cutesy looking one. I love it. You guys know I love cute Pokemon though. I'm sure that's not surprising anybody. I gotta say the 3 cool starters, Kalos, I'm guessing. Starters look amazing. Chestnut looking like an absolute king. I know, Chestnut deserves it too. Like, so many people hate on Oshawott and Chestnut and the whole line. And finally, it gets a win. I really like the shinies too, by the way, for not Oshawott. Did I say Oshawott? I meant Chespin. What am I talking about? You guys know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Very cool. Very cool, Mega. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I mute pretty much everything I don't want to see, so that's probably a huge factor in my experience. I guess I'm thankful nothing major seep through, which is good, It's probably better now for that kind of thing, because it would always be like, oh, put in words that you don't want like people to, that you don't want to see stuff on. But back then when I used it, I would still see stuff with the words that I had censored out. So I don't know. Maybe it's better now. All shine, no grime. Let's try and get the shine, because right now we have been getting a lot of grime. With what happened recently, I'd taken a small break from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts due to the whole debacle. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you at all. That's very heavy stuff. I'm sorry it wasn't the same for you. No, that's okay. You don't have to apologize. Like I said, I very much so try to limit my time on anything outside of YouTube in terms of like any social media. The only thing that I really consistently use, and I don't use it as social media, I never post, I never talk, I don't follow people on it, is literally Pinterest. But I just kind of use that as like a very passive user. Like I'm just kind of using it to save inspiration and stuff like that. But even with now using the Instagram for the cosplay stuff, I don't even jump on that very often, like not even every day. So, you know. Seen a bad video a few days ago and I done got traumatized from seeing it. Yeah, unfortunately when shocking stuff happens in the world and messed up stuff happens, it gets circulated like it's nothing. And people don't realize, like, because some people get so desensitized to that stuff that they just be sharing it around and not realizing, like, for the average person, seeing that is actually, like, extremely heavy and to some people very traumatic. Like, I don't know. And I hate the idea of, like, forcing people to see stuff like that too. Like, I don't know what people are doing right now. I'm not surprised people are trying to take breaks from social media because it's messed up right now. And I don't even follow anything like that, and I'm still seeing stuff get through. My favorite coffee is white chocolate mocha from a local cafe. Starbucks version is gross. We don't have Starbucks where I live. If I ever do travel to the big city, occasionally I will go and get a Starbucks drink. They're kind of expensive though. But they do this white chocolate frappuccino, and I get the one without coffee because I'm a baby. It's basically just a dessert drink at that point. I don't drink those kind of things very often because they usually make me feel pretty sick, but I'll get myself a little treat every once in a while. They're so good. But yeah, I go white chocolate anything whenever I go to like a coffee shop or anything. Shiny hunting Jolteon right now. I've made a lot of progress on my Kanto living decks. Let's go, Lux. I like Jolteon. I like Jolteon a lot. Good Pokemon. Yo, hello, Robert. How you doing? I have 2 shiny starter water monkeys in Pokemon Go. Do you? I think I do have one Pansage shiny. I'm pretty sure I have at least one. I think it's only one though, because I haven't evolved it. And I only really evolve my Pokemon when I get shinies if I have more than one, usually. People I don't know. Yeah, I said the wrong one. My bad. Yeah, I meant Chespin. That was my bad. I've had to mute hundreds of people. Yeah, I'm surprised it's only hundreds, to be honest. I am a Snivy lover. Sorry. Snivy's great. Snivy is awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty passive with Pinterest too. I love Pinterest. I really, really do. But I never post on it and I never comment on it. I just save it. I have so many boards. I love Pinterest. Listen, I could shout it from the rooftops. I adore it. There's no wrong answer for favorite Unova starter. Yeah, they're all good. Think this will go longer than my Spiritomb? Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. What Pokemon would you like to get a Mega that may be for the DLC in Zar? You're going to go with Mega Komodo? I don't know. I'm going to have to see who's in the DLC before I pick, because I don't know who's in it. I don't know all the Pokemon that are going to be in it yet. Oh, I live in Charlotte. Between that and the thingy, I was in bed all day yesterday. Yeah, the world's in a pretty shaken up state right now. And I'm not going to lie, it's not hard to see why. It's messed up stuff happening. And I've honestly tried to stay away from it. I saw a little something about it. And some of the things people are saying about that whole situation, like, all I'm going to say about it, because, like, I just play Pokemon, right? But somebody's gone now because of that. So, like, I don't know. People, I don't know. I can't. I can't. I don't do this sort of stuff. Like, I don't ever really look into a lot of this stuff because this kind of thing, a lot of it is also, like, based in America, and here in Australia, like, I'm not going to say it doesn't not affect us here, but it's obviously, like, a different thing. But sometimes I see conversations being had and I'm like, I don't need to, I'm not going to, there's no point. Like, there's no point, you know? Every time I have a therapy appointment, I get a vanilla bean latte from my local coffee shop. Ooh, vanilla. Good choice. Good choice. I'm a vanilla gal too. I really am. Vanilla or white chocolate when it comes to that kind of thing. I have forgotten to pay my train ticket and I got fined. No, Chris, that's so sad. I hope it wasn't too bad. In around 10 minutes, I got to go work out. How long do you think you'll be streaming for? No idea for you. I wish I had a rough idea to tell you, but I really don't know. I should. I feel like I'll probably be here when you're done with your workout, though. September 26th, we're getting a shiny Scarlet and Violet box art legendaries at GameStop. Yeah, people were saying. Very exciting. Oh, with the Malamar plush. Oh, hopefully it was able to brainwash the bad stuff out of your brain. At least a little. At first, I hated Delphox because of its final evolution, but its Mega Evolution made up for it, and I take it back and I forgive it. It looks incredible, over-designed, but done right. It looks great! It looks great. I love Delphox. I love Fennekin. First fire starter that I used. Listen, I'm a big fan. Had to leave the car running when picking up Eevee because if I parked it and turned it off, I was going to need another jump start. Oh no. I hate whenever I have car problems. It's always the worst. It's so inconvenient and stressful. Car stuff is just stressful whenever it goes wrong. SR Dread, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Yo, butter. Last night I finally got the leggy. It's time for Drago and finally Regigigas. Let's go, Dread. Let's go. We're at the same thing now. I got to get Drago and then I got to go for Gigas as well. So let's see if you can overtake me now, Dread. You've caught up. Remember, kids, always avoid taxes. Snivy was my first starter. I think that's why it's my favorite Gen 5 starter. I love Snivy. I love Snivy a lot. I think that, I'm trying to remember. I think I wanted to pick, did I pick Oshawott or did I pick Snivy? I can't remember. Maybe I feel like I had both. I must have got an egg or something somehow because I'm pretty sure I used both. I can't remember who I first chose though. Will you do Dynamax Adventures live soon? Yeah, I'm hoping to, Dread. I'm hoping to do one maybe this week. Well, this week coming up, I should say. But there is an answer for the best Pokemon. There is 4 answers that I will accept. Honestly, the DLC could have Megas for literally anything. Mega Raichu X and Y were a complete surprise, and they weren't in the list of leaked Megas, which is so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped about it. I love when Pokemon surprises everybody and they throw something out that no one saw coming. It's like my favorite thing ever. Seriously. Pinterest is great. My only problem with it in recent times is the fear of getting art in my feed and not knowing whether it's AI generated. By the way, sorry if this is a done to death topic here. No, you're okay. I feel like I'm pretty lucky that a lot of the art I do get it's not AI, but it's very like loose art, which I love. I love that kind of thing. No, you're okay, Shiron. It would be so interesting if all the DLC megas aren't in the base Pokedex except Raichu, like specifically Gen 7 to Gen 9 Pokemon. I would love to see Gen 7 love other than Hisui and Decidueye. Totally agree with you, Lux. That would be sick. And I mean, as someone who is a very big fan of Gen 7 in particular, gimme the megas. Give me the good stuff. Oh my gosh, my brain has gone crazy. Imagine, like, I don't know if we would because of Dynamax, but like even still, like imagine like a mega Alcremie, or imagine like a mega Toxtricity, or like, oh my gosh, my brain is like going crazy right now thinking of things. Imagine like a mega Alolan Ninetales. I don't know if they would, but like could be crazy, no? Don't like to get into politics, but what happened the other day rocked me to my core. Yeah, I definitely don't like, not even just because of the channel, but just my sort of thing. Like I don't tend to engage in that kind of thing. It's not for me. And I think that especially with the channel, like I'm just here to play games, have a good time, but it is messed up with everything around that situation. Honestly, like it's sad. It's really sad. Someone mentioned a Jolteon. I have been summoned. You have, Jezza. Hello. How are you? It's good to see you. I'll be back around 3 p.m. or 5 a.m. for you. Okay. I probably will be live still, I feel. Potentially. Probably. So I will see you soon again, Foyer. Have a good workout. I feel like I have a cat scratching post in my throat. It feels itchy, but it also hurts a bunch. Bleh. Do you have any honey? Can you do honey and warm milk to help? Osho, it was my first ever mon. It was my first one ever. Osho, it is so cute. I love Oshawood. Oshawood is adorable. It is so good. I love it very, very much. It's so cute. I want to give it a hug. I love whenever it grabs its little shell and floats on its back and it kicks around in the water. It's so cute. I love Oshawood. I don't think I'll add Rock and Rocket to the ZA team too. Oh, you think you will? You're going to do the shiny one? But I used all 3 for my playthrough? Hey, listen. I love to see it. I really do. I really do. I liked Oshawott a lot, and like I said, Snivy. I don't know. They're all good. They're all good. Like I said, Emboar is a really good shiny, which for me honestly does make up for it a lot. Yeah, that's fair for you. I agree. If Spiritomb and Gamba are in the game, I'll go Mono Dark. Otherwise, I'll probably throw in Delphox or maybe Fraligator. Yes, do it. I don't know how to feel about the second Mega Raichu. To me, it looks like an orange Pikachu, which I feel that just takes away from the Mega being for Raichu and not Pikachu. Is that the one that people are saying looks like the Alolan one? Because that's the one I like. If that's the one that I think it is. If it's a really cutesy one. Let's try and avoid it. Be respectful of people's views and opinions. I agree, Zois. I agree. Also, hello, Zois. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Throat stuff is what's happening with the new, the new strain. Oh, is there another wave of it going around? Everyone's getting sick right now. Off topic, but would you try out Master Detective Archives Raincode? It's a detective game in the Danganronpa art style. I do really like the Danganronpa art style. It's pretty nice. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. If you can pick up a tea called Throat Coat, it's delicious and helpful. Ooh. Also, if you have like a, I don't know if you guys would have it in other places. I imagine so. But if you have like a sore throat and it's like a sickness thing, if you can get the Betadine gargle, that stuff is OP when you have a sore throat. Also, happy birthday for you. Hopefully it's been a good day for you, mate. Oh, beautiful birthday wishes. Hey, car issues. Just got my car back like in March because the engine's messed up. Had to leave it with the mechanic for like 8 months because I had to come up with 3K to get it fixed. And now the battery. Oh no. Because it would have just been sitting. Hey, that sucks. I know little to nothing about the thingy, but I also found out it happened the weirdest way. Right. Dang. That is, yeah. That would have been heavy. I'm praying we get Rayquaza, Latios, and Mewtwo and ZA. I shiny hunted them all in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, so I'll definitely send them in there in a heartbeat. Yes. Oh, I hope so too. I need to hunt Latios and Latios in, what's it called? Well, I could do DAs, I think, right? They're in DAs. One for each version. But I was thinking, honestly, doing it in Shining Pearl or something. Hello, Zoes. I hope you're doing well. Squirtle, the best water starter, in my opinion. When I was younger, I chose Squirtle as my Gen 1 starter. That was my favorite. Although I will say, over time, Bulbasaur has definitely, like... They're close now. They're close. I don't know who I would prefer now, to be honest with you. I think they're both pretty adorable. Good fruit is a W. Ash's Oshawott made me really dislike it. It was one of my top 2 least favorite Pokemon. Really? Is it because it was kind of sassy? Is that why? Oh, I just don't think Mega Raichu should have Pikachu proportions. I like them. I'm gonna be honest. I like them, but I get what you're saying. I get it. It feels like the Mega Raichus each resemble elements of Gorachu, the Leak Gen 1 Beta evolution, which I think is a really cool way to add a Mega. Yeah, I do see that actually, Lux. Now that you say that, yeah, I totally see what I see it. I do see that. Speaking of Danganronpa, the remake of 2 sounds fun. Never played the series, but it looks good. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe I'll check it out. I've been wanting to check out Danganronpa for like a hot minute. Mega Raichu Y, I love its form. It's so fluffy and cute. Okay, is that the fluffy cute one? Because I really like the cutesy one. I need to look up which one is which, and then I can tell you guys which one I really, really like. I need to play more visual novels. I'm a big fan, personally. Both Raichus have aspects of Pikachu. X, the one on the left, has 2 Pika tails, whereas Y, the one on the right, looks more like a Pika with the face. I think it's the one on the right. I think Y is the one that I really, really, really like. So, I couldn't remember which one is which, guys. It hasn't sunk in yet. Because even though they're part of the same line, Pikachu and Raichu are still different Pokemon. They are. Hope you have a great one. I wish you many more years to come. Oh, I just feel like since Pikachu is already the mascot, it shouldn't intrude on a Mega for Raichu, which it is already overshadowed. I feel like I need to have another look at the designs, because I feel like, to me, this is just my opinion, obviously, but like, I feel like, to me, if the one I think is Pikachu Y, I didn't look at it and think, oh, that's Mega Pikachu. Initially, I was like, oh, that's Raichu. Like, that's a different version of Raichu. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe other people are interpreting it in a different way. Like, don't get me wrong, you can definitely tell it's part of the Pikachu line, of course. But I wasn't like, oh, that's a Pikachu Mega, you know? But that's just my opinion. Currently playing Smash Bros. Nice Emerald. My favorite starter out of all of them has got to be Torchic or Rowlet, including the Evo lines. Oh, you like the birds. Very base choices. For anyone who is shiny hunting for Megas, they released info saying once it's in ZA, you can't transfer them back to games prior to ZA. Just a heads up. Thank you for the heads up, Cogs. No. Yeah, I want to join up with the Rust Syndicate anti-fairy gang. Let's go. What did the fairy types ever do to you, Vulture? I guess it's true the Gen 3 and Gen 6 cooked. They absolutely did. Absolutely. Hoenn is so good. Hoenn is so good. I always bring it up just because I do love Gen 3 a lot. Hoenn is really, I think it's a really good generation. I want to play Borders 4. Did you get it, Zoys? Pokemon Home support for ZA won't be till late 2026. Also, once sent to ZA, they can't be sent to other games. Oh, okay. So even if they're in other games, once they get that, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I wasn't sure if it was just, okay, that makes sense. I've had a hankering for BL2, to be honest. BL2. Are you talking about Black 2? Also, do we choose X or Y for the Zard was based on the game? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if maybe you'll be able to get both, or maybe it'll be depending on like a thing you do. Like maybe they'll give you the choice. A big VN that I want to play is Fate Stay Night. A lot of my friends say it's better than the anime adaptation. Really? I've seen a lot of stuff from Fate Stay the Night or Stay Night, and I think it looks pretty good. I didn't know about the visual novel. Not sure, to be honest. I think all the megas are great so far. Yeah, it was awesome. We got a lot of good stuff with that. I haven't seen the new mega leaks yet. I haven't checked out any leaks. I've only seen what Pokemon has officially announced. Also, for being real, Ren looks very cute. I'm a fan. I agree. Also, Pika got a Dynamax Raichu never, so it's already been overlooked before. Yeah, that's actually true, Zoys. You got a point. Also, my second birthday is on Tuesday. Your second birthday? What do you mean? What is the second birthday? Tell me the lore of the second birthday. At least now it's getting love, which is nice. Which is definitely nice to see, you know? Same, both look Raichu-ish to me, but I prefer the X Mega. That's fair. That's fair. I see them as Raichu-y to me personally as well. That's why I like Raichu Y better than X, because it looks like the Pikachu. Yeah, I guess it's just dependent on what you prefer the look of overall. Some people are going to be more one than the other, but I think they're both good. Can't believe they announced a DLC before the game. You can tell the one will be a special attacker and the other one physical. Not mad at that though. Not mad at all. Don't matter though. My Mega Main is Mal. Yeah, you already got that on lock. Oh, did I get Borders 4? Of course I did. Dude, do you not know me? I wasn't sure if you'd played it yet. What did the fairy type ever do to you as a dark type trainer? Let me think. Oh no. Also guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to freak out, but for some reason my driver thing just popped up and it's scanning my computer while I'm in the middle of stream. So if the stream just cuts out, it means that it's doing something against my will. So if the stream ends, that's what's happened, and I don't know why it's doing this. I didn't even click on anything. Okay, let me close that, because why are we scanning my PC while I'm doing stuff right now? That's so random. Okay. Guys, I might be cooked. Oh, you're playing Borderlands 2 right now? Nice, Daniel. Fate visual novel is great. It is good. Recommended the play? Wait, could this mean that Mega Raichu could be dual type? I don't know, maybe. Did they say anything about that? It's a Legends game. There is no version exclusive Pokemon. You can catch every Pokemon that's in the game. I wonder then how you'll go about acquiring both. I wonder if it'll be like different quest lines. Hi Jessica, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I got Shiny Mewtwo, Shiny Mel, and an Inkay. I'm safe. Yeah, you're sorted. You already got it on lock, Vulture. I got every possible ending and changed the starter screen. Oh, in the Fate visual novel? Is it a good game? Would you recommend it? Also, I feel like I could probably look it up, but since I got you here, how much playtime did you get out of it? I'm addicted to Unicorn Overload. Story is very similar to a few Fire Emblem games, but the gameplay is fun and the characters look good. Yeah, I still haven't checked that out. I feel so bad. I need to have a look into it. But I'm so caught up with all the other stuff going on with gaming right now. Because it's the 13th technically for me now. And you guys know I'm so looking forward to No I Am Not Human. That gets released in 2 days. And you know I'm streaming it. You know I am. I have to. It's gonna be great. I don't like that they showed DLC before the game's out. Stop that right now. Never do that again. Just put it in the base game or wait to tell us. Yeah, I feel like it was interesting considering I feel like I don't feel like I've seen as much as I don't know if I want to say as much as I thought I would have by this point leading up to the game. But I still don't feel like I've seen a whole lot for the base game. Does that make sense? I've always loved Raichu more. He reminds me of me, oldest child, but the younger two always got more love. I will say, Alolan Raichu's up there for me. Like, that definitely, like, it's hard. I prefer Alolan Raichu, so I don't know if people would count that as still being the Raichu thing, but you know. I've played it, not sure on the amount of hours right now, but can't play it because you're live. Oh no! Go play it, Zoys! Play the game! You gotta play the game! While it's annoying that they announced the DLC before release of a base game, it's likely they want a normal timeline for the Gen 10 games. Probably, yeah. Probably. They're probably going to stay in line with that. Do you think that we're going to get the Gen 10 announcement Pokemon Day next year? Because that's what my prediction is at this point, but I could be wrong. It's been real Butters PC, I know. It's just gonna crash on me right now, just because, just out of spite. What did I do to you, computer? What did I ever do to you? Mega Malamar is my go-to mega for my first run of ZA. I'm pumped for the new Fire Emblem game. Such a shame it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, and I think this point going forward, especially come 2026, I think that the courtesy of things being for both Switch 1 and Switch 2 is going to be coming to an end, and it's going to be all transitioning to Switch 2 stuff. So, which is a shame. It is a shame. It's kind of nice having two titles for things, but I understand that they want to make more sales on that system, so it's going to happen. If I was a Pokemon gym leader, I know it'd either be Dark or Ghost type. Yeah, I feel like I would love to be like a fairy ghost type gym leader, probably with like Skitty in there as well, just to mix stuff up. Because I can. Next time I get my allowance, I gotta buy Fate. Yeah, maybe check it out. Don't remember, it's been so long since I played the original, like 10 years ago. Dang. Are you okay? Do I need to get you a hotline? You can get at least 100 hours on the fake game considering all the reading you have to do. Okay. Okay. That's decent. Always bet on Mega Elemental Monkeys. Just want to say that I probably won't be around for any future Legends at A streams because I want to be able to play the game myself eventually, but just know that you'll always be, oh, I have my best wishes for you. That's okay. A lot of people do that. Like, it's kind of the thing that happens every time a new Pokemon game comes out. I have a few people that are like, hey, look, I'm not going to be watching anything till I play it myself, so I'll be back after that. That's totally fine. I understand it. I respect it. I try to be kind of cautious about posting stuff with spoilers, like when I would, because I mostly do the shiny hunting videos, and then streams are just like, you're not really going to see anything unless you click on the stream. But like whenever I post videos with new Pokemon and shinies and stuff like that, I tend to, like, at least for the first period of time when a game comes out, I try to block stuff out, so it's kind of like trying to keep it fresh for some people who maybe haven't seen stuff right away. So if you're not going to be around for those specific streams, that's totally fine. A lot of people tend to, like, you either get a lot of new people that are like wanting to play the game with you as they play it, or want to check it out before they get it. And then I'll have like people who want to play it like kind of alongside me. And then, yeah, I feel like a lot of people kind of return like a couple days after if they're going to go away. So don't even stress. And I hope you have fun playing it when it comes out. Since they have shown that there is a DLC already in the previous trailers, what's the base game and what's the DLC? Mega Mal DLC, starts DLC, who knows? Yeah, that's actually a good point. I haven't considered that. Yeah, for any shiny luck, etc. That's sweet, Shiron. I hope you get some more shiny luck on the Palkia first and foremost, and then of course in the new game. They're doing Gregorian calendar, which follows the sun, and the Hebrew calendar, which follows the moon, meaning my birthday is on 2 separate dates. I was born on September 12th, and the 23rd of Elul, giving me 2 birthdays. Right! Well, happy second birthday for Tuesday. I'm addicted to Malamar, as you should be. Baby bird, how are you doing? I am good. How are you? I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's nearly 5 a.m. Can you believe it? Nearly 5 a.m. What's your girl doing right now? What is my life? It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna try to make a push for 1,000 checks. We might be struggling in the later half, but if not, we'll call it early if I can't do it, but I'm gonna try. But I'm doing good. Did you see the shiny Miraidon and Koraidon are coming? I did! They look so good! They look so good! I'm so pumped. I'm still playing the game, waiting for Mona, and it's killing me. You got this, Baby Moon. You got this. I believe in you. You've come this far. Don't give up. Never back down. Never give up, Baby Moon. But it is good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's great to always have you in the streams. Yes, I think they teased Gen 10 mainline games and announced the release date for ZA on Pokemon Day? Pokemon Day will be... Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Alolan Raichu is my second favorite regional variant. When the outbreak came out in Scarlet and Violet, I got 3 Alolan Raichu's shinies in the first picnic reset. In the first 30 seconds of the sandwich boost, you got 3 of them. What? I wish I had that kind of luck. Even with sandwiches, I don't get that kind of crazy luck. That's nuts. Sounds like ZA is Gen 10 with no transferring to past games. I don't know. I feel like Gen 10 is going to be a whole new region and everything, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I caught a shiny Gabite in Pokemon Arceus. Let's go, Jay. Oh, agreed. I was planning to trade in my Switch so I could get a Switch 2. I'm still in the dilemma if I should get a Switch 2 or an Xbox Series SX. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff coming out on the Switch 2, but you got to pick what you think you'll get the most value out of. Fairly mentioned gag.exe has loaded. Did you see that there's going to be a Pokemon Animal Crossing? I did, and I can't wait to sink like 1,000 hours into it. I love that kind of game. Would you guys watch it if I was going to play that? Or would that be something I'd be better off playing in my own time? Because I really want to play that. Also, go play Border. You're not live for long. I can play Borders after that. Oh, Zoe, that's sweet. I appreciate you. What is the ketamine Pokemon? Mitz, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Currently in banking in PC mode, but I can't wait for my lunch break. Yes, it'll be very well deserved. I still need to pre-order my game. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking on that front myself, actually. That was me 37 minutes ago. Oh, I hope you had a good shift. Oh, so I have my shift today. I hope it goes well. Hopefully we can shiny hunt Hooper. That would be so sick if we could. Would that be the first time we can officially hunt Hooper? It would be, right? Here's to hoping our friend Malamar shows up the stream. It would be nice. It would be nice. That would mean we get it under 1,000 if that's the case. which I wouldn't be mad at. I do have the shiny charm in this game, so it's definitely possible. I don't know. I feel like with the Isle of Armor for me, the shinies usually, typically, tend to sparkle a little bit faster. But I don't know. I don't know. Occasionally there'll be that odd one or so that likes to be a little bit difficult. Thank you for the luck with Palkia. Sadly, it has refused to shine as of yet, but we all know the saying, 99% of shiny hunters quit before the sparkles appear. Exactly right. Exactly right. I always think of that one picture with the diamonds. It always rings true in my head whenever I want to give up, whenever I want to back down. It always pops in my mind. But no, you can do it, Sharon. I'm hoping you get it before ZA comes out, honestly, so you don't have to stress about it anymore. I know that some of you guys were here earlier in the stream, but I think tomorrow I'm going to post the White Flare card opening video. I got it uploaded. I just need to schedule to post because I was going to do that today. But like I said, I decided I wanted to stream because I wanted to talk about what happened with all the new Pokemon news. And then from there, I'll post that. And then I think if it is the right timing on the 15th, we'll probably play No, I Am Not Human. So we'll do a little bit of variety. After that, I will either return to Malamar or I might do the Dynamax Adventure stream because I do want to do that before ZA comes out. That'll probably be the last Dynamax Adventure stream before those games come out. So we'll probably try and get one of those squeezed in. And then I also have still been working on my little Scarlet and Violet shiny project. So I'll keep on working on that in the meantime and hopefully that will be done again before Legends ZA comes out. I've been trying to work on that. I got 2 shinies for that today, guys. Very excited. I've been having a bit of bad luck with one of my targets for that, and I finally cracked through and finally got one of them, which was awesome. And then I decided to switch up because I needed to get more than one of it. You guys will understand soon. You'll understand soon what I'm yapping about when I talk about this. But yeah, good progress is being made, but I also caught up on editing that. I think I talked about that. I'm staying on top of editing because it's going to be a pretty big video. I think the video may even end up being over an hour long, which is going to be kind of crazy. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff if you're shiny hunting and you need something there to keep you going on the side. I've been working on a bit of a bigger project rather than like splitting this up into a bunch of like smaller videos, which I could have done. I decided I just wanted to make one big video. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Maybe people will like it. Maybe they won't. And I'll just go back to doing shorter videos. But I thought this would be kind of fun. Especially since it seems a lot of people do tend to enjoy my compilation style videos. And since this will be like pretty much a shiny movie with all new shinies, like ones I haven't found on the channel yet, it's going to be good. Far better than gambling? Absolutely. Wait, where am I? I've missed a couple. Sorry, Corvus. What was that? Right now, a lot of people are not happy with Nintendo because they're patenting game mechanics, one which they took from Square Enix, which is summoning creatures to fight for you. Yeah, I don't know that I like the whole idea of patenting game mechanics. That seems very off to me. I don't think that should be a thing, you know? And Royal, okay, I had a quick second, so here I am again. What if the ZA DLC takes us to the dimension where Megas are more like fusions, and that's why the Mega Raichus look a lot like Pikachu? That is a very fun theory. If that comes to fruition, that would be awesome. Oh, meant Legend, no DLC. No, you're okay, Lux. I picked up. I was like, I think you mean the DLC, but I was like, just in case. Yeah. You have an extra Alola Boy. I never did that event. The extra Alola Boy. Are you talking about in the DLC? Is that what we're talking about? Heck yeah, I would love to see you play that type of game. For sure, I'm getting it. I can already see am putting some hours into it. Oh, you know I'm going to as well. I love that kind of thing. And having a Pokemon version of it is going to be sick. Sadly, I will not be able to afford the Switch 2, so stick with the original Switch for now. My father promised me he'll get me one for Christmas, but oddly, he's still playing ZA in my original Switch. Honestly, I was even thinking about doing that myself, but I was like... It's gonna be a pretty penny, but I know that like I do want to transition to the Switch 2. I've heard so many good things about the gameplay and like the quality of it and everything like that, so I'm like, I might as well just get it for ZA, hey. So I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna actually try to get the Switch 2 a little bit before, because I was actually going to do the pre-order bundle with the Switch and the game, but I was like, I don't want to do that only because I would have to set up my Switch 2, set up with the capture card, have all that going, and then also get the new game on it and set everything up. And then I'm like, I kind of just want to play the game on release. So I'm probably going to get it a little bit before release, set up the Switch to make sure everything works, make sure I can record, make sure that's fine. And then from there, I'll get the Switch 2 copy. But yeah, I just got to make sure I'm actually able to stream everything because, you know, it's going to be all different. I'd love to watch a Procopia stream. That sounds cozy. Yay! I'm glad because I feel like I'm going to put a lot of time into it. Foyer says, I gotta work out now. I hope you go to sleep when you're eating peacefully when I finish. I hope you have a great night and that you, Pochi, Rona, Goldie T, and Nugget are doing well and keep on doing well. Thank you, Foyer. I appreciate you. Have an amazing workout. And if I don't see you before I go to bed, have an amazing rest of your birthday, okay? You deserve it. If you play it and stream it, Butter, I'd watch. Save me playing it then. Oh, that's sweet. Well, I would love to play it. Okay, where did I go in chat? My bad, guys. We're kind of forgetting about the fact. I don't know if I counted that check. Let's not count it, just in case. We're kind of forgetting about the fact that they hand us shinies for having a complete dex from the game in home. I'm excited to see which one it's going to be. Hoping Volcanion. Yes, that would be so sick. Oh my gosh, I hope so. Goodbye, Foyer. I appreciate you too. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a good workout and happy birthday again. I got Sableye the shiny, Pokemon and Scarlet. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Phoenix! Oh my gosh, it's Pretty Cup. You are too kind. How's my favorite streamer doing today? What a crazy day for Pokemon. It is a crazy day. It's such a good day, though, to be a Pokemon fan. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped for it. It's good to see you, Phoenix. How are you? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm tired. I've had a massive day. I've been up for ages. But I'm doing good. Appreciate you. PAX gambling? That's right, Zoes! The card video will be up tomorrow. I haven't posted a video in a minute. I've been posting shorts and streaming, but videos have been slow since I've been working on bigger projects. Well, a bigger project, I should say. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be good. We'll get the ball rolling on our videos again. I think the problem is I get really over the top with like trying to post like a lot during the week and then trying to stream and then trying to do shorts. And I'm like, it's kind of hard to spend so much time on like certain video hunts that like when I don't stream them and then like not getting anything and then like, okay, I'm streaming now, but then like if you don't get the shiny, then I can't, you know what I mean? Like make videos with just me sitting here yapping. So I'm like, I think I need to kind of manage my video thing of like, it's okay if I can't put out like 4 videos a week anymore. Like it's okay if I can't do that. If when the new game comes out, it happens, then it happens. But right now I'm like, I think just try and focus on getting them back out again. It would be so cool if the DLC is similar to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but let a shiny hunters hunt the Gen 6 mythicals. Realistically, it won't happen, but it would be cool if it did. Luxury, yeah, I agree with you. It would be awesome if we could. I want to so badly. As the inner shiny hunter in me, it yearns. It yearns to shiny hunt all that has not been huntable, but we'll have to see what they do. Aww. By the way, better to keep forgetting to ask this, but are you okay with game recommendations either for future streams or just in general? Yeah, people all the time recommend games. It might depend whether or not I get to them or when I get to them. I do have quite a backlog of suggestions, but every once in a while, if people suggest certain things, eventually I'm like, you know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to just stream that today. Because the variety streams are very spontaneous on my end. I won't lie. But yeah, if you have something you want to throw out to me, like, let me know. Also, I have 3 shinies wireless, 2 shiny Hydreigons, and Dre is in the Kalos decks. Ooh. Preparing, are we, potentially? That's why I hate fairies. Take care. Oh, I'm sorry, Vulture. I'm sorry. Oh, I have a question for everyone. It's a strange question, but it has to do with shinies. I love a good question about shinies, even if it is strange. Congrats on the 2 shinies, Butter. Was it the bell pepper thing? Also, what do Aussies call bell peppers? Enlighten the chat, please. Capsicums? That's what we call bell peppers. Is that what you're talking about? We've got capsicums, but yeah. That's what we call bell peppers here. And yes, and it was, well, actually, it wasn't one of those. Although technically I do need to potentially work on that for maybe. Why would they sue Power for game mechanics instead of suing for them blatantly design stealing and asset copying? I have no idea. That's what I thought they were suing them for in the first place. The patenting of the patenting? Sorry, Zoes. Doesn't seem, yeah. It seems weird. It seems very strange. I don't know. Does it make sense? To be honest, I can care less about Nintendo patent as long as it benefits Pokemon. I think the creature capture thing, though, and summoning creatures affects a lot of games, though. I feel like it does. Like, couldn't that technically even affect things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff? I don't know. It seems strange to me. I thought that the whole lawsuit was about the blatant stealing of designs. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was game mechanics. Like, didn't they want, and correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong on this, then I take it back. But I thought that they were trying to, like, sue them for catching creatures in balls, in spheres. And they were trying to say that that's, like, a thing Pokemon owns. And I'm like, I don't know if I feel like that's crossing a line. I call Sableye the shiny Pokemon in Scarlet. Nice, Jessica. So I'm a shiny hunter through and through. So much, I at least had to finish a shiny once a day. Find a shiny once a day. Since Scarlet and Violet has gotten more easy for shiny hunting, has anyone else been a bit greedy in shiny hunting? That's a good question. I feel like not so much for me, mostly because I don't play Scarlet and Violet very consistently. And even if I'm looking for a shiny Pokemon maybe I've already hunted and I'm like, I just want to hunt another one quickly for the team, maybe I would consider it if it was in Scarlet and Violet. But I still find myself going back like quite a lot to obviously Sword and Shield here. So I feel like at the beginning I was definitely feeling a lot greedier with it. So I would say yes, but not so much now. I kind of, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe in some ways, yes. I could be a friend or I could be a foe. You make the decision. That's all I know. Got take, pink and yellow aren't that good of a color combo and people think it is. Hot take. You don't like pink and yellow together? So you don't like Dunsparce's shiny? Mitts. How could you? You didn't count the check button. Went back to check. Okay, thank you, Zoe. That's my bad. Oops. I would get so greedy that I would be willing to sacrifice a shiny by closing the game and start over if I didn't get at least 3 sandwiches. I'm guessing 3 shinies a sandwich or a mark shiny, and I did at least 10 times. Oh, do you mean like with that sort of thing? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'll save before I'm going to make a herba sandwich, and if I get no shinies off the sandwich, then I'm resetting and doing it again, and I'm not wasting the herba. That stuff's valuable. Hi, Artillery Man. You haven't missed me getting any shinies or anything like that, so you haven't missed too much, I would say. Good to see you, though. Recovering from my fever today is our last public marching band event of the American college football season at my uni. So really excited, especially for our first home game tomorrow. That's so exciting, Phoenix. I hope that you're feeling all right. I hope that the fever is going away and you're taking it easy. That sounds awesome. I wish I could give you a big silly catty as a whenever you ask me why I hate fairies. You cannot reach me. Hi, Mystic Chutney. It's good to see you. How are you? Nothing, Artillery Man. We've just been chilling. I don't think it's cool to monopolize game mechanics like that. Yeah, it feels a little... And I love Pokemon a lot. Nintendo's definitely interesting when it comes to stuff like that, but I ain't a straight hater. They've definitely done some things that I'm like, I don't know about that. But like, that kind of is one of those things for me where it's like... I don't know about that. Tony, Leah, and Lincoln, shorts and videos. Hello, good to see you in the stream. How are you? Yeah. Have you heard of the Valkyria Chronicles games? The strategy third-person shooter JRPGs and a painted anime art style. It's very pretty looking. No, I haven't heard of that. Is it good? I feel like Power World was a one-hit wonder type thing. Like, sure, yeah, the creature designs look like Pokemon, but once the novelty of, hey, what if Pokemon had guns wears off, it's just, the game is just bare. I was gifted the game when it came out, and I had a couple friends to play it with. And for those sessions when everyone was into it, I really did enjoy the game, and I actually played it quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Outside of streaming and stuff like that, I actually really did enjoy it. I'm admittedly the kind of person, I can play a game for a long time, but when you kind of start a world with people and then they get sick of the game and they don't want to play it anymore, then I tend to kind of abandon it as well, because I'm like, well, we all did it together. I kind of want to keep playing. I would have probably kept playing it. If I had a consistent, like, people that wanted to consistently jump on, I would have grinded it for a pretty long time. I had a few really long sessions playing it, and I really did like the game. But I haven't been back to return to it. I've thought about it a few times. When I first played, the game was new, and there was a bit of bugginess and stuff to it, which I can kind of expect, like, from that from that kind of thing. But yeah, to be honest, like I really wasn't like I don't know what to say with this. I don't know how to word it. I was like, I don't know exactly what I think of Power World, but seeing like the blatant stealing of certain Pokemon designs was like, why did you do that? Like, this could have been a really good, fun game if you hadn't done that. But then part of me thinks, did they do it because they wanted to drum up a controversy? Honestly, I think what bothered me almost more was like the discussion from the like a bunch of the community surrounding that incident, like people being like, this is going to be the thing that kills Pokemon, this is going to be the thing that's going to stop Pokemon from being successful. But like, it didn't. And I kind of hate that whole like, it has to be one or the other. I don't know. I thought there was a lot of things about Power World that I enjoyed. It did have a bit of jank, but I overall did enjoy the game, what I played of it. I can definitely say since its release, I have put more hours into Pokemon, but obviously because I do shiny hunting and stuff like that, that makes a lot of sense. It was fun for a time, but I haven't revisited it. Not saying that I wouldn't, but I just haven't, you know? Hypnosis, Sharon, you love it when game mechanics are monopolized. But have you seen the Mega Raichus? I have! They look great! Creature capture could be catching a butterfly in a net. It's so vague, it's stupid. What if you capture a monster in a net or a catch? If you capture Godzilla in a net, would Nintendo sue? That's the thing. If it goes, like, how broad is it? How broad is it for this to, you know what I mean? Like, where does the line get drawn? Robert, I am doing well. I'm tired, but outside of that, I am good. How are you? You should not be able to patent mechanics because that just takes away from innovation. Also, Dragon Quest has the ability to sue Pokemon if that is the case. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a messy... It's a very messy rabbit... Is it a rabbit hole? Yeah, it's a very messy rabbit hole for that to sort of start. Like, where does it start? If it starts here, where does it end? You know? I could see it getting quite messy. I love Shiny Weavile. Weavile's good. Weavile's good. I'm a fan. I like purple and black shinies. I agree with you. We need way more purple shinies, by the way. Just saying. I've been hunting Totodile and I passed up 3 shiny Bruxish and a Dewpider. I like Bruxish's shiny. I haven't hunted it yet. And Dewpider's good too. I've hunted Araquanid, but I still need to go for Dewpider, I believe. Also, the way you said it just surprised me, but I'm not saying you're wrong, just bewildered. My pronunciations right now are probably going to be pretty bad because I am tired, but I want to do shiny checks, so we're making it happen, all right? I could be a martyr, I could be a cause, I could be whatever everybody wants. Nice. Butter, did you see the last Leaf Sinnoh dropped and it's massive with a whole 4 hours? 4 hours long? Dang! No, I haven't seen that. Wow. Good on him for getting 4 hours of stuff out there. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I didn't waste those sandwiches. If I found one shiny, it wasn't good stats or marked and time was almost up. I'll close this game, start over, rip to like 10 shinies. Yeah, I do the same thing. If we're talking about that, then Solyu, I'm with you. I do that too. Robert, hello. Being a half cat, do you eat any birds or mice? I tend to stay away from birds and mice unless we count chickens. We don't talk about the chickens. My boy Mal is 2.9 meters. Don't underestimate what he can reach. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say anything. Happy I'm not alone. Thanks, Vulture. I have got no shinies. You will, Artillery. I believe in you. Malahu? Malamar. The Mega Raichu trailer was so good until it clipped into Fun in the Sun. I loved everything I saw for the Megas. I'm super pumped. Delphox is in my easy favorite though. I love Valkyria Chronicles. Played it on PlayStation 3. They're really good in my opinion, and characters you recruit have personality even if they're not main characters. Oh, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. No, I haven't heard of it though. I only shiny mark hunted 2 Pokemon. One was Clover, Hydreigon, the Feisty, and I forgot what my Grimmsnarl was. I haven't specifically hunted a marked shiny. Well, that's not true. I did on my birthday try to go for a soft reset Sylveon with hopefully getting the Destiny mark, but I didn't get it. But I'll be doing that hunt again next year. I think I want to keep doing that. I want to, because it's kind of a good excuse for me to be like, well, it's my birthday, so I can hunt this again if I want to. So I'll probably do that again next year, honestly, depending what's going on next year around that time. But I don't think I've ever hunted for a specific mark shiny, but I have got quite a few just luckily. But yeah. But I don't know if you'd be comfortable streaming it, but Omori is one of my favorite games. It deals with very fairly heavy subject matter, but it's all done super well, and to be honest, it made me cry by the end. Omori is a very good game. That is a game I am familiar with. I know what you're saying about it. Something like that I would play on stream for sure. It's got to be the right vibe for it, you know what I mean? But I like stuff like that. That's like a lot of the type of thing that I like to watch in my own time. So I would not put it past myself to play it on a stream one day. When I get the thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just do it. Why not? I mean, one of my favorite streams I ever did was The Walking Dead Season 1 stream. I played the whole first game on stream. It was like an 11-hour stream nearly. The VOD is still up. It's a long one. It's from, I think I did that last year. That was last year I did that, and it was awesome. I still need to play the other seasons on stream. I just haven't gone around to it because those are the games that I kind of just sit down and I want to play all in one go, but it's a big session whenever I do it. So good suggestion. I appreciate you putting that out there. I think I would probably play more at some point. It was fun. It was different. I liked it because I like Pokemon. Yeah, I feel that. People are like, oh, so Nintendo owns rabbits now. When you call out the blatant design stealing in Power World, like you can make a humanoid bunny design without making a green Cinderace. Yeah, there was the one that I thought was the most egregious was the one that looked like an Eevee, the Dynamax Eevee clone. That one was like the one that I was like, how are you not seeing that this is literally just Dynamax Eevee but small? You know? To be fair, Pokemon stole designs from Dragon Quest. I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm sure that there's a lot of people taking things from here and there all the time. I'm not going to say because it happened to them, they couldn't have done it as well. But yeah. I saw Goth Octopus Girl and playing it out. So I was like, where am I? Oh, hi to Mal. Keep going and don't give up. How are you? It's good to see you in the stream. Hello. I'm about to add you to my collection of shiny darks. Ooh, Rogue's Gallery. Yeah, I do need to actually get online on Violet. I was hunting today and I didn't go online because I was scared I would lose my outbreaks. I was too scared. Oh, love, yeah, Chew and Chew shiny is so good. That's what I'm saying. They did blue shiny so well in Scarlet and Violet. But that reminds me, did you get the mouse in your room? We will be judging your ability as a cat girl depending on the answer. Okay, so you want a mouse update? A mouse was caught, but there is more than one mouse. Yeah. Yeah. I might be cooked. Wait, I can report Nightbot? Can you actually report Nightbot? Please don't report Nightbot. It's so sad. Wait, when's your birthday? My birthday is the 9th of March. I'm back, Butter. What did I miss? Nothing at the moment, Abyss, but it's good to see you back. It is the 9th of March. Thanks for remembering, Zoes. Maybe I'll hunt another dank squid boy on 420, my birthday. Yeah, I mean, like, the one thing that, like, I kind of not feel sad about, but, like, I did a lot of really awesome hunts back very early on the channel when I was super shy. And sometimes I'm like, man, I would love to be able to go back and re-hunt a lot of these shinies again. But it kind of feels a little redundant when I know that there's so many other shinies I still have yet to hunt that I haven't even gone to. So my birthday is kind of like my day that I feel like I can truly indulge and I do not feel bad about re-hunting the same shinies. Sometimes I will go and re-hunt a shiny, like, and not record it and just do it for the love of the game because I'm like, I just want to catch another one because I like the shinies so much. But even just doing it again through soft resets, like on Sword, hunting the exact same hunt I've already done, sometimes you just can't beat it. I don't know. I'm good. Sorry, I have you on the background, so I'm kind of lurking. Don't stress. Lurk away. Do your thing. Also, we got 888. Let's go. I haven't played Telltale Walking Dead in years. Such a good game. Such a good game. I'm not going to lie. One of my favorite characters. Obviously Lee. Obviously Clementine. I'm Team Kenny. I love Kenny. I know some people absolutely hate Kenny. I love the guy. I love him. I feel so validated with today's mega drops. I've been calling megas for Raichu and the Kalos starters since I got into Pokemon in 2015. Saw Greninja's mega and almost cried at lunch. Were you crying because you were happy or no? Sorry to highlight your typo, but you've got the date the wrong way around here. If you stream on Halloween, you should play chapter 2. It's not a bad idea. You know, normally I'm kind of stuck this year because I've gotten quite a lot of spooky shinies. But yeah, October is coming up, and normally I like to go for a few more spooky themed hunts during this time of year. So we'll see what I end up getting up to. Last year I finally did the Ghastly line, which was cool because I had been putting that off for a couple years. I mean, technically Malamar could fit into, I feel like, an October theme situation if we do end up getting it before ZA, which we'll have to see. Yeah, I got a lot of things I need to do, but will it all happen? Will it all come to fruition? Because it's kind of like, since I usually just post spooky hunts in October, which is fun because it's like, oh, it's getting to that time of year, you know. But since we're going to have the new Pokemon game dropping literally halfway through the month, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of stuff with that, I'm kind of like, do I just hunt a couple spooky shinies and then call that good? Maybe that would honestly not be a bad thing, to be honest. Only because, like, with ZA coming out, I could just try and see if I can get some of those shinies in that game, you know? But the only problem is you don't really know if you're going to get lucky or not. Sometimes they can be brutal. I mean, people don't have things to do. Oh, Tamal, take it easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're just sometime in October. True. That is true. So I just discovered there's a VN of a visual novel of quintessential quintuplets looking at sales on PlayStation 5. Ooh, I didn't know there was a visual novel for that. You're welcome, and yeah, definitely try play it if you can. It's so peak, genuinely scary at times too. Yeah, I love the art style of the game as well. Dyna Mini? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tamal. I'm close to Shiny Charm. How far off are you? I'm back, just finished working out. Good on you, Larry. Very nice. Oh my gosh, more mouse. Yeah, more mice. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be honest. I don't like getting rid of the mice because I feel sad to see them not around. So Mama Cup has been like, we need to sort it out, so I'm going to take care of it. So she's been trying to catch them because unfortunately, like, having them around is not good for your health, which is sad. I got to be honest though. One of them got caught today and I started crying. I'm not even going to lie. I saw it and I caught it, like I saw it in the thing. I don't want to even say the words because it's going to make me upset because I'm going to cry again. I literally cried over this mouse for like 40 minutes. But it was like almost gone, and I took it out of the thing and like wrapped it up in a little tea towel and gave it some peanut butter as it was, you know, moving to the next life. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying again. I was just crying holding it in this little tea towel. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh. I was a mess. I was an absolute mess because I don't want them to go, you know. I feel bad for them. They're just trying to live. We've been trying to get them in like one of the ones where you can go take them somewhere else, but it hasn't been working. So I don't know. It makes me feel really, really sad because they're sweet little babies. But unfortunately, like if the dogs got them or something like that, they could get sick and like, you know, it's rough. Jezza, hi, how are you doing? I managed to nab the shiny Vulpix and she's in a heavy ball too, matching shiny Ninetales. Let's go, Jezza. That's awesome. Congrats on your Ninetales shiny. Very nice. Oh, yeah, the little mice. Hi, Togemon. It's good to see you. How you doing? If you get a cat, they would leave. Yeah. As much as I would love to get a cat, I don't think I can afford to get one right now because I'd have to get all of the stuff for it. Yeah, wow. Kenny the goat. Kenny is the goat. Chili knows what's up. A lot of people would like, I remember watching playthroughs back in the day. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I discovered PewDiePie was when PewDiePie was posting his playthrough of The Walking Dead. That's how I found him back in the day. Because I was watching literally I got so obsessed with that game. It was like my favorite game. And I was going on YouTube and watching everybody's playthrough, and that's how I found him. Should I call her Silva, Silvella, Silvera? So many possibilities. I like Silvera. That's nice. I'm so happy, buddy. You have no idea. Let's go, Phoenix. That's good. No. Do people celebrate Halloween where you live? They don't, Robert. I live in Australia and I don't live on like a big place. So realistically, I've lived in this place for a super long time and I've maybe seen 2 houses the whole time I live here do something for Halloween. And that's not even like the same houses every year. Like it's just not really a thing. The most that we've ever done here was my old job used to do like a thing for like 3 days around. No, well, they started doing it 3 days around Halloween. And then on the day, they would encourage us to get dressed up. So I would kind of use it as a reason to cosplay at work. But that's about it. Power What Bamboozled L plus ratio dab. Mega Raichu looks like the scrap final evolution form of Pikachu Gorchu. People are saying the Gorchu thing. I think it's awesome. Y2K 420, the best B-Day. Yeah, you honestly did get a good birthday. Hello, Fire Dragon. It's good to see you. How are you? Hello. Back to playing Borderlands 4. It's so good. Yeah. A couple of my brother's friends have been playing, and I think that they're really liking it at the moment. Where am I? EJ is being so clingy right now. Can't clean the house. I'm sure he is very sleepy, but I can't let him nap yet because he will not sleep till like 12. The joys of being a parent. Gotta time those naps right, don't you? There's a song written from the perspective of a mouse that one of my favorite artists didn't want to kill. Tomcat Disposables, Will Wood. I'll have to check it out so I can cry about it again. I'm probably literally going to cry about it when I fall asleep. I hate seeing them. I don't like seeing them, you know, like that. Oh, thank you, Soyu. I appreciate that. Genuinely really pretty. I'll have to check it out. It's so nice of you. You have such a count. You guys are so sweet. It made me so sad. It's so sad because I went to Mama Cup and I showed her and I was like, I can't just leave it. And then yeah, so she's trying to like hide them where I won't see the trap so I don't have to see them. But like I can't handle it. We still have the live trap going, so then that way if they crawl in then we can just go take them somewhere, which would be ideal. Honestly, but the problem is they don't want to go into that one, and we've been trying to sort it out because we were pretty sure we did have mice before, and we were just like, we hadn't seen any at that point, but we were like, I'm pretty sure, because there was starting to be like droppings and things around, and so I was like, oh, okay, that's not good. And then they kind of became more and more of a, they got more bold, and it was like we were trying all different things to try to, yeah, basically move them somewhere else, but they just, yeah, I don't know, it's sad. I'm going to play through Brilliant Diamond again. This is my team. A male Sparks, the Jolteon, female Saria, the Sceptile. Let me do this. The Sceptile, Shiny Ninetales. I don't know nickname yet. Gasper, the Gengar, Azumarill Land, the Azumarill, and Gremlin, the Weavile. I like the team. That's a good looking team, Jezla. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? I'm good, Tokemon. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm tired, but other than that, I'm good. Just had to put a monarch butterfly outside this morning. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of butterflies because we're coming into spring now. That's super sweet for you to do that for the mice. But I'm sorry, what I said earlier about the mice. This is my first time I'm hearing about it. No, you're okay. You're okay. I just felt bad. I felt so bad. Because I think the thing is, like, they're just little guys, you know? It's not their fault that they are what they are, you know? And, like, where they are. It makes me sad. I don't like seeing them like that. No, look, yeah, in LA, you got this. You got this. Hugs, butter, and mouse. Thank you, Jazzo. I appreciate that. I really do. They're cute till they chew through your wires. Yeah, and to be fair, they actually did chew through a wire at Brother Cup's PC, which is not great at all. More compassionate way out for it. Out in the wild and in Australia is crazy. You cared for it at least. Thank you, Zoys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, ideally I would just be able to catch them all, and then we were gonna go take them. There's like this wooded area that's like away from like everything, but there's like a bunch of trees and stuff, so we're like, oh well, if we catch them we can just go take them out there and it'll be fine. That's what we were trying to do, but they just do not want to go into the thing for it. Like, they will not. They're too smart for it, which I wish that they weren't, because I would rather go take them somewhere else. Actually teared up when you said that how you felt for the mice. Life kicked me so hard to the ground it made me a bit cynical, which is partially the reason I've been going through a lot lately. I understand that. Honestly, I do, so I wouldn't be so hard on yourself for that. I definitely go through periods of time where I feel like everything goes wrong, and I just kind of feel like it does make you feel more cold to things. But I can still see that you got that warmth there. Like, I can see it. Life just gets like that sometimes, and I think to get through it, you kind of just have to grit and bear it. But yeah, he's a sweet little guy. You'll change your mind about Kenny when you play future installments. Oh, I've played them all. I still like Kenny. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I love Kenny. I am #1 Kenny Glazer. But what's your favorite time to stay up super early in the morning? Like from 1 to 6 or super late into the night, like 8 to 12? Do you mean AM? That's tough. I would say I really like being up. If I can get up at like 2 a.m. and then be up like in that period of time, and afterwards when everyone else is asleep and it's quiet, and then as the sun is coming up and like you can't hear any cars, nobody's awake, it's just quiet, outside's foggy, that's nice. That's nice of your mum. If I tell my dad I don't like seeing the dim mice, he tells me too bad. She doesn't like it for them either. She feels sad that they have to go that way too. Because she's the same way, where she was like, we can't, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day, how they'd kind of gotten more bold. And we were talking about like how many there are and how many we think there are. And then we started talking about if they have babies, and then my mom was going to start crying. She's like, I can't think about them having babies because then I'm going to feel bad and then I can't. You know what I mean? Like I can't think about that. I just have to focus on getting them out of here, because if I think about that, it's going to make me sad. Is this profile picture prettier? I like the colors on that one, Vulture. It's nice. Send the mice to has been called. Just kidding. I didn't do that. I only tore caterpillars. Oh my gosh, Mids, no. That's messed up, Mids. You don't do that anymore, right? Oh my gosh. You are a worry, Mids. I'm doing okay. I'm new to your channel and I watch your videos while I shiny hunt. Yesterday I got, shiny Kangaskhan in only 12 soft resets. Nice, Dragon. That's awesome. Congrats and welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. That's horrifying, Vulture. I think it makes it worse that it's a smaller picture. Welcome, Bundable. It's good to see you. We're falling into autumn up south, Butters. Yeah, you guys would be on the opposite, eh? I will say I am not looking forward to allergies, because I feel like my allergies are probably going to play up. But most of all, I'm not looking forward to it getting hotter. You guys know I like the cold. I prefer the cold, and I can already tell that it's not winter anymore, and I'm mad about it. I'm about to get like a water suit and just like sit at my desk in a water suit. I'm desensitized to dead mice. My cat's like bullying them, and I wonder if they think the mice are a toy. Yeah, I've never had my own cat, so I've never had that experience. I did for a period of time when I've talked about like I've been in some interesting situations in my life, and there was one living situation that I was in where I was living in a place where there was a cat. And the cat really liked me, and I didn't realize that when cats really like you, they bring you things. And once the cat did bring me a live mouse, but it was alive. And so I caught it in a cup and I took it outside and took it to the trees and got rid of it that way. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. They're good at catching mice, aren't they? I care for capybara. Prairie dogs, not bunnies. They're evil. I love bunnies. I really want a rabbit so bad, but where I live, it's illegal to have them. Thank you kindly, Zors. Zors. Yeah, this is definitely a Halloween one. I think it is. It definitely gives spooky to me, which I appreciate. It almost gives like vampire squid, no? That's probably what it actually is literally based on. And I'm just now like saying it out loud. As soon as Kenny showed up in season 2, I completely ignored everyone else and only sided with him. Based, Chili, based. Yes, that's what I did too. I haven't played past season 2. I'd have to restart from season 1 though, since I don't remember much. Yeah, Kenny's story is sad, but I love Kenny. I don't care. Like I said, I'm #1 Kenny Glazer. Everyone can tell me I'm wrong. I've seen what happens to Ken Boy, and I still love him. I still love him. Kenny is like, depending on how you play your story, the way that I played, Kenny was a resilient guy who just life kept kicking him down and he just did not give up. And I love that so much. I know this is a bit too much, but I need to say it to get it off my chest. Me being so cynical that I need deep prayers from my pastors. The missus and I are getting marriage counseling. I am sending all the prayers, all the positive thoughts, all of everything for you guys. I know that you guys do love each other. Obviously, I don't know everything that's happening, but I can imagine that it's pretty heavy and everything that you're going through would be very, very rough. I'm sending good thoughts, good prayers to you guys that you guys get through this and it will make you both stronger. I'm sure that it will. Just got to get through the weeds first. You guys can do it though. just started charging the mice rent easier. You know, I did actually write out, I did it as a joke with my brother. I wrote out like a note to ask them an eviction notice and to see if that would work, and it didn't. Did you just me? Did you just Canada me? I could be different. I could be the same. Try to give me meaning. It's a losing game. Bars, mids. Bars. It's starting to get colder in the UK. I like winter, but it's too cold. We'll switch, Zoys. Or I'll come to the UK so I can be cold and have to dodge this hot weather that's about to hit. If it's getting hotter, I'm going to live a watery life in an ice cold pool. Yeah, I know. It's already like kind of hot, and it's not even technically like properly spring, you know? Like it should still be cold right now, which is funny because it was a super cold winter, but it didn't last very long. It was like, oh, winter's over? Yeah, it is over. We're not sticking around this time. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tough it out. I'm going to fight through my tiredness, and we're going to 1,000 tonight. I've decided it. We're doing it. I don't care how tired I am. We're going to 1K tonight. I had a cat bring me a dead cardinal. Ooh. They do it out of love, but it's still kind of sad, right? Never thought it would be illegal to own a rabbit. Yeah, it is where we are. They're classified as pests, sadly. Which it sucks because you think, well, the problem is, right, with me even getting one as like a, not that I would break the law and get an illegal rabbit, but let's just say hypothetically that happened. The problem is if it needed vet care, I wouldn't be able to get it proper care. So I'm not going to get one because I think it would be cruel. I think it'd be cruel to do that to it. If a cat brings you a living creature, it's looking at a useless cat or kid trying to help you hunt. It thinks I'm a useless cat. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Sly, hello, how are you? I got some bad news yesterday that my cat had been found dead from poison, but I suffer from emotional numbness, so I didn't feel much, and it made me feel worse. Sly, I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. Do you know what happened? Was it an accident, or are you guys not sure? I am so sorry to hear that. I'm sending lots of love and positive thoughts and prayers to you and your family at the moment. I'm so sorry. It is never, ever, ever easy losing a family member. Especially not your little fur babies. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing all right. Take care of yourself, okay? Take it easy. Dang, that sucks. I'm sorry, Sly. My house doesn't have a bug problem, but periodically we do see spiders, and once my cat spotted a grey house spider crawling out of a vent, and he just straight up ate the spider and didn't give bro a chance. Cats really just don't be caring, huh? That's kind of why I like them. You know, this isn't about a cat, but this might entertain you guys. As I've told you guys, Nana Cup lives on some land, and she has a property, and she's a tough old cookie, right? She's a tough woman, very independent woman. And when you live on property, it's pretty usual that you'll get chickens. So she's had her fair few chickens. She's always had chickens as long as I've been alive. I've told you guys, I used to, when I was a little girl, pick up the little chicks in my dress and carry them around like it was a basket. Well, about a decade ago, I would say, maybe a little bit over that actually. I would have been a bit younger than, yeah, I would have been in my early teens. She got a new wave of chickens. So she got them. They had the pen. It was cool. And over time, you know, chickens age and they move on. And also, you know, because she's out of town, there are foxes. So sometimes some of the chickens, unfortunately, would get got. Even though they had a pen, they'd still sneak in. But there was one chicken that just outlived every other chicken. So much so that my Nana got really close with this chicken, and it became an indoor chicken. And it wouldn't even poop inside. It would just go onto my Nana's shoulder. It would go inside and hang out with her. It'd go outside when it needed to poop. Whenever she did anything outside, it would go on her shoulder and it would go around with her. Even to the point where when my Nana would have to fill up or check the water tank and that, it'd go on her shoulder on the ladder and be with her while she did all that. So that was like, I don't know. I've never seen, like, we're pretty close with our chickens. Our chickens here will go on our shoulders and do all that. Like they're beautiful, sweet little babies, right? But this chicken in my Nana, I don't know, it was like a soul chicken. I don't know what to tell you. But out on the property, and you guys know we're in Australia, we get a lot of snakes. If you're out in the outback where there's like a bunch of trees and stuff, or like there's a bunch of land, you're gonna get snakes. That's just how it is here. And apparently, what had happened, this chicken was not having no jokes. So like okay, growing up, this is like the same house that my nana was in pretty much my whole life. And something about being in the outback is like where she is, you have everything, like the plumbing is all outside. So like snakes would, this is going to probably scare some people. So if you're scared of snakes, you probably don't want to listen to this. But the shower's outside. So you shower outside and the toilet is connected to like the underground outside. So snakes would sometimes come up through the toilet, or they would come up through the shower, through the pipe, and like sometimes they would look at you. Sometimes they would just be there. Obviously, we're not silly enough to like go and sit on the toilet if there's a snake. You kind of have to like either get it out or like try to flush it down the toilet. This sounds so crazy. It's very normal, okay? I've just grown up with this, so I'm very desensitized to the snake stuff, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Don't really see them right where I live, but on Nana's property, there's snakes everywhere. Sometimes they'd even get in the place up on the house and be up on the like the top of the roof and stuff, and you just got to get them down. My Nana's not scared of them. My Nana, like I said, she's a very independent woman. She'd pick them up by the shovel and fling them out of the house. Like, she is a tough cookie. But apparently, during the day, a snake had gotten into the house, and my Nana was cooking, as she does. She's a great chef, makes a lot of good desserts. Every time I would see her, she'd have a new cake for me to try, as she, you know, standard Nana business, okay? And apparently she heard the chicken going crazy, and she's like, wait, what's happening with the chicken? Why is it making all those noises? It sounded like it was attacking something. So she goes and she tries to find the chicken, and she finds it, and she sees the chicken has half eaten an alive snake. And it proceeds to continue to eat the snake. And it lives. It eats the whole snake while it was alive, swallows it whole, and just nothing, the chicken stays alive. Nothing happens. And I'd like to think that the chicken was trying to protect my Nana, and that chicken lived for many, like, years after that too. So I don't know I don't know how chickens could become so metal. But the chicken ate a live snake, and my Nana saw it, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know. That was a crazy chicken. I love that chicken. R.I.P. to that chicken. I don't even remember what she named it. I'm going to be honest, but it's a cool chicken. Anyway, I went so off topic with that story. My bad. But yeah, crazy stuff. I can see a myriad of inspirations in Mel. A cuttlefish hunt with hypnotism, hooked squid use bioluminescence, Mega Mal, the same, yeah, big fin squid in it. Yeah, there's like a few. It's like an amalgamation. I agree. Probably thanks, Butter. We want our marriage to work. It's not forcing any kind. It's just we should have gotten it before we got married. That's something I recommend to everyone, and I will listen to that advice, Solu. I appreciate you very much. Oh, heck no. I would be in Australia, but your summer heat is too crazy. Yeah, the heat in here is gross. And it's humid too. Oh, Privy, that's beautiful. Let's go. Sending my best luck. Aww. Last week, I got Shiny Mewtwo from Dynamax Adventures. I'm taking a break hunting Latios, and I'm hunting Aerodactyl. Hopefully you get it soon. Hopefully you get both. That'd be nice. Butter not looking after herself again. Lord, not me being hypocritical. What do we say? Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, Sly, I'm sorry to hear that. Had a friend with pet rabbits, and they do have funny personalities like cats and dogs do. I'd love to have a rabbit if I could, but unfortunately, yeah, just knowing that I wouldn't be able to get it proper care if it needed it, unfortunately, I don't want to risk it. There's been some moles in the area that have been found dead, and I'm assuming my cat, who loves to hunt, bit one or something and got from one of them. So you do think it was probably an accident. That is so unfortunate. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sly. Sorry to hear, Sly. Same thing happened to me last winter, mate. We think ours licked an antifreeze. I hope you're okay. I'm fine, which is the bad part, because I want to feel something, but my brain doesn't understand emotion. I feel like when you have something like that traumatic, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself because you're not having the reaction you think you should. Like, grief is one of the most complicated things people experience and go through. It never quite hits how you expect it to. How does Nana Cup defend the chickens from the 10-foot dingoes that come out the woods and try eating the chimkins? Literally chases them with a shovel. Like, my Nana does not care. My Nana is a very tough lady. She also taught me a lot of good skincare stuff, because it's funny, she was an esthetician, which is like skincare, all that sort of thing. She taught me when I was very young to put on sunscreen every day, and her skin is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It was a hen. It wasn't a rooster. She never had roosters. I had to admit to my pastor that it stems from my upbringing. I had a stepdad who was a monster, so it made me not trust anyone who would do me wrong in a major way. I will forgive but not forget. I think it can be very hard to get past things, even if you forgive them. And I think especially like you do learn a lot from what you see growing up. So I wouldn't be so hard on yourself for that, because that's like a hard thing to break out of. That bond is honestly beautiful. Yeah, it was crazy how close they were. Welcome back, Foyer. Today was legs and I'm so exhausted I can barely walk. I tripped up the stairs. Make sure to recover properly, okay? Good on you, Foyer. Yeah, please process feelings. Yeah, people do process their feelings differently. Absolutely. Grief is one of those things you cannot predict what's going to happen when it comes to grief. Yeah, it hits everybody differently. You're not doing it wrong. It doesn't mean you don't care just because you're not outwardly crying a bunch or this or that. Like, I've had things happen that I feel like I would have assumed would have made me cry or do this or that, and you just kind of, your body's just like, it just is in such shock that it doesn't do anything, you know? And I think that can be like a thing where you feel guilty for it, but it doesn't mean you don't care. But I don't know how to tell you this, but Nana Cup is the chicken whisperer. Oh, absolutely she is. Absolutely. Leg days are hard but fun, for sure. I love the feeling of when I do leg day and my legs are sore. It feels like I actually like did what I needed to do. I love animals, so do I. Some people get overwhelmed, they can't process it and show emotion. The way you're feeling is perfectly fine. Yeah, I think it's probably best not to be so hard on yourself. You're going through a lot. That's my worst nightmare, seeing a snake in the toilet. I'm very like, I'm desensitized to it. I'm going to be honest. Like, snakes and spiders don't bother me. I think because growing up and seeing so many of them, you're just kind of like, all right, there we go. My face sometimes shows emotion without feeling it, but I found myself frowning, but I physically can't cry. I feel like that's what happens when your system is in shock. Like, because sometimes I do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll cry when I have to, but I find it very hard to cry in front of other people. Like, if someone can see me cry, it's like I will want to cry, but the tears just won't fall out of my eyes. Like, they'll sit there, but they won't come out, you know? And sometimes I feel like I really need to cry and it just won't happen. I wouldn't be so hard on yourself for that. Sometimes it just, it's so much that you just, you know, your body doesn't know what to do. Another reason why I don't ever want to visit Australia. To be fair, you won't, okay, so I don't live myself on a property, and living in like a town, I've never had a snake in my toilet in the town. So it's more of an outback thing. The snake in my toilet pipe's trying to get past the mounds of toilet paper I'd shove in the toilet when I was little for no reason. Now that sounds like an Australian normal Tuesday. It definitely was growing up, for sure. Oh my lord, yeah, chicken can and do eat snakes. It was crazy. I remember the first time she told me, I was like, Loki, that chicken is kind of metal. That chicken is a trooper for that? Oh, absolutely. Blaziken wins. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Sly gifting a membership. Sly, you did not have to do that. Oh my gosh, Sly. That is so, so sweet. Sly gifting a membership to Jean. Oh my gosh. You did not have to do that, Sly. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Jean, welcome to the memberships. You get access to all the cool members only emotes. And of course, you do get an adorable bow next to your name. Thank you so much, Sly. You are so sweet. You did not have to worry about that. Guys, can we please get some W's for Sly for gifting the membership? That is so sweet. Thank you, Sly. W's indeed. Oh, and you got the spiral guy to Sly? Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. Aww. Personally, I love the snakes, and for the longest time I've wanted one, but my mother was like, nope. I had a period of time where I thought maybe I would want to get a snake, but they're very like, you need to be very on top of their care, you know, because you need to like, there's a lot you need to do for snakes. A lot. at least what I remember researching. Don't beat yourself up for it. There isn't a cookie cutter way to process emotions. We all do it differently. That is very true. Chickens will eat all kinds of things, even live creatures that fit in their mouth. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. It wasn't even like a baby snake either. But yeah, it was crazy. In some parts of the US, people carry a 410 gauge, which is kind of a super small shotgun shell that they can load into derringers and certain revolvers, and they just shoot at snakes. Really? I mean, my nana doesn't do it like for that. The only time she ever chases or gets rid of snakes is if they're like getting too like close to the house or in the house. Speaking of Aerodactyl, I just got it after 20 eggs in crystal. I see why the odds are low. Lol, it takes forever to hatch. Definitely. Definitely. Oh my gosh. 20 eggs though is great. Crooked Gamer, how's it croaking? Good to see you in the stream today. How are you? I got Shiny Magby in stream. Let's go, Artillery. Congrats. You should be eeping now. When will you go to sleep? I'm going to go to 1,000 checks. I've decided I am going to tough it out and get to 1,000 today, and then I'll call it. I'm so excited for Z8. I'm shiny hunting every Pokemon that can Mega. Let's go. It's a big task, but I know you can do it. Woohoo! I'm on my lunch. Right now I'm giving my bun some love. So when Mr. Scorpio came over, my bun allowed him to pet her, but not my ex. So maybe she's a good judge of character. Maybe, but I know you did say that he was trying to contact you on like through another phone. So I don't know. Was it like sweet or was it like, okay, this is a bit much? Like what was the vibe with that? About to go into 1K? Yeah, we're going to do it. Dang, I'm speedrunning this game. I'm already at Valley Windworks. Let's go, Jezza. Okay, thanks. So does Nana cup like Goldie tea and nugget? Yeah. She loves chickens. She really does. My Nana just loves animals in general. Like very, very, very. She's one of those people who's like, I pick animals over humans. So yeah. Legs are becoming my favorite days to hit. As they should, based vulture. Marriage counseling is very... Where did that go? I need it back. What did that say? Marriage counseling is very important, especially if you're taking marriage seriously. We were young, but we just loved each other and we got married because we weren't gonna afford a wedding. I think that's the thing. But the thing is, you can still work on these things once you're married as well. But I do agree that it is good to do it beforehand if there are those potential things there, for sure. It's never a bad thing to work on weak points within like a relationship, because I feel like it's natural that every relationship will have struggles. Everyone grieves differently, so there's no need to be ashamed of how you grieve. Take care of yourself. Could not have said it better myself, Mitz. Absolutely. Thought Mr. Scorpio was gone. Yeah, that's... Are we talking again? Like, what's happening? Give us the lore update, baby moon. I've had some of my family question me, thinking I'm insane because I never cried when my family members passed. I feel like I've known a couple people who were like that too. Just because you don't do what... I remember I had one friend that apparently like one of their loved ones had passed and they didn't cry at the funeral. And I remember they said that their family gave them a hard time for that. And I'm like, I really don't like the whole idea of like, oh, you don't grieve the way that I think you should, so that means that you're like doing it improperly. Like, everyone processes things very differently. I truly do believe that. I was absolutely gone, but that was just a funny detail on our meet. Oh, okay, I see. The chicken was a secretary bird in disguise, potentially. My shiny glow score. Oh, Mr. Scorpio. We had a small wedding at my church. My pastor is my father figure. His mum is like another mum to me. She was very compassionate to me and my wife. We are one of the more loyal members. That's good. That's good that you have that closeness with people in that, like within your community like that. Because sometimes people can be, you know, kind of go for sure, like for show, and then not really care about actually helping other people. So it's good you have a good, at least a good core base around you. W's indeed. I gotta get back to work now. See you later. You too, Sly. Take care of yourself. Remember to rest up and take it easy, okay? I hope you're doing alright. I'm sending positive thoughts to you. I hope things get better soon. I hope you're doing okay. W Sly. Almost got Grover. Let's go, Jezza. Take care, Sly. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah. As everyone in chat has put it pretty beautifully. Don't feel bad that you're not grieving the way that people are telling you or expecting you to, you know, or the way that you even think that you should be grieving. Just feel it and take a day at a time. I used to have a snake, ball python. Oh, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. My cousin's snake was Tiki. That is a cute name. But I loved how 110% he was. I think I'm going to try the dating apps again next week. I hate having to sort through the creepy messages. Yeah. You kind of can pick them pretty quickly though, surely, right? Like, okay, I see what you're about, bud. Thanks everyone for your support. I didn't mean to drop this all on everyone. I just love my wife so much. I'm willing to do what I have to for my marriage. And I think a lot of things, if both parties, like depending what it is, if both parties are willing to put in the effort together and work through it, like you can conquer and get through things, you know? It's absolutely doable as long as both people are putting in the work. It's been all good. So I finished Pokemon Legends Arceus on stream and also started Monster Crown last weekend. Let's go. Very nice. The Pokemon news has been so good to us this week. I've been very thankful for that. Going for shiny Totodile right now. Again, my luck has been bad recently. Well, now it turns around, Larry. You're going to get that Totodile, all right? Creepy messages. Woo! Not so much. Be careful, baby moon. Happy you are getting yourself out there. Yeah, take it one step at a time. Hopefully the next one that we meet is not one that has to be sent away. At least not so swiftly. Pick animals over humans, but humans are animals. I don't know how else to word it. The people who get what I'm trying to say without get what I'm saying. She prefers the company of like a lot of animals. She's not really like a people person. I say that, but she's like a very sweet woman. How about Lego? A Lego stream? I do have my Lego bonsai that I haven't assembled. I would have to figure out how to like record though without getting my like stream without getting my face in it. Wait till Lego Batman. Oh, you mean like the actual games? Like definitely a bit too forward, but he was well intentioned. Then again, I am the naive girl who lives in danger. I still hooked up with the guy again who tried to steal from me in college. I don't have a good reason why I did it, but I was honestly a Delulu queen. Baby Moon, I'm gonna be so real with you. I understand. I think all of us have had a moment of being a little bit Delulu. Sometimes we look past some red flags because we're like, oh, it's okay. Everybody has things, and they do. But sometimes I think we definitely can look back and be like, huh, what was I doing? Where was I at when I was doing this? Don't be too hard on yourself. We live and we learn. How worried are you about venomous snakes? Because here in the US, everybody's worried about copperheads, cottonmouths, and of course rattlesnakes. I'm honestly not very worried. Maybe it'd be more of a concern for me if I was going like in the outback a lot, like if I was doing a lot of outback camping and fishing and stuff like that, and I was like more around places where they tend to be a thing. But like, I'm not worried about it really at all. Occasionally we'll have a snake pop up in our backyard and we just chase it away. Like, you know, mostly the only reason we really interact with them is because we have the dogs and that and the chickens, so we need to like get them to go away. But where we live in town, they don't show up a whole lot. Mostly rain season. They'll try to get up near the shed and stuff like that because of all of the wet weather and they want to stay dry and whatnot. But not too bothered by them, really. Yesterday, my brother got back from his school in another country and he got me a lot of good candy and books. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Fake Ocean, what's up? What's up, Fake Ocean? Good to see you. How are you doing? Good to see you in stream. Oh, and Vincentius, hello. I hope you're having a good day as well. It's good to see you. Oh, good night, Slay. Hello, Nax. How are you? It's good to see you in stream. I cried when my hamster died, but not my auntie. I was easily more upset about my auntie. Like I said, we process it differently. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember, like, to not get, like, super heavy into it, because I know I've brought this up before, but, like, I know I was a complete mess when I lost Misty. To me, it was one of the most significant losses I had ever had because I'd had Misty in my whole pretty much sentient life, right? She was 18 years old. She was my baby. And her passing was extremely, extremely rough on me because I felt like she was kind of like the closest living thing that I'd ever, like the closest attachment I had to anything. As weird as it sounds, I feel like my little Misty understood me better than any person ever had. And the thing about love from animals, and at least for me, is I feel that with animals, their love is so... What's the word? It's like there's nothing to it other than they just simply love you. What's the word for that? I'm trying to think of it. I know this word. I know what it is. There's no like stipulation. It's unconditional. That's the word I'm thinking of. It's unconditional. When an animal loves you, they just love you because they love you. You know, like we've all seen the stories of like animals that don't get treated the best and they still absolutely love the people that, you know, that they're there for. They get so bonded and attached. And, you know, for me, I felt like, as weird as it was, growing up alongside Misty, as like I said, my baby, my dog, it felt like I had lost, like, and obviously this is not the same thing. I don't have a kid. I've never had to experience this, but the amount of grief and how much it hurt me to lose her, the closest thing I could compare how it felt was like I felt like I'd lost my child. Genuinely, I was a complete wreck after she passed. And I know some people will be like, that's so extreme. It's you know, people would say like it's just a dog, but I'm like, you don't really get it if you think about it that way. Like you're just not going to understand how I feel about it. And you know, I guess it's one of those things that if you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't think I'd be able to make you get it, but it was genuinely like it put me into a full-blown depression. It was really, really bad. It was really, 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 really bad. And it was even so bad to the point where I like completely, that was the first time I ever stopped uploading on YouTube, like, and everything like that. I was like, I don't even know with the place that I got to mentally after everything happened. And then the worst part was like, not even the worst part. There's no way to like really be like, oh, this is the worst part or not. But after Misty passed, in that period of, I would say from that December
to March, I had 5 losses, 5 deaths happen in the span of 3 months. Like back to back to back to back to back to back. And I was in a really bad place. I was in a really bad place. And it was just like the grief was stockpiling. I honestly don't even know how I made it out of that. I'm thankful. I guess it was just one day at a time, but it's never easy. It's never easy. What's your opinion on the new Mega Pokemon? I think they're great. Delphox is probably my favorite Mega I've seen. And Raichu. My caseworker informed me about this weekly trans and non-binary school group at a cafe, and I'd love to attend it. It sounds very fun, even if it's kind of far away. I'd love to make more IRL friends. You should go if you can, Sharon. That'd be awesome. That'd be a good opportunity. Absolutely. That would be great. Yes, got Grovyle, and she has Rock Smash, so she's going to destroy Mars' Pure Ugly. Let's go. We hear that, and I hear for you. You got this, and it's all about the steps to take to recover and come back from the stronger, I say. Absolutely. Take a day at a time, and don't be hard on yourself for, you know, how long it takes to get back to normal. Just keep trying, you know? I like Mega Dragonite and Raichu and Malamar. Yeah, Malamar and Dragonite are good. And of course, Raichu. I want to play Lego Party so bad. Lego Party? What's that one? You mean like the Mega Malamar and Malamar and Malamar? Yeah. Malamar and Malamar. If you stream any older games, I'd love to see you stream Valkyria Chronicles. The main guy likes to draw plants, and the main girl was a baker at a bread store before being dragged into a war. I'll have to check it out. I've never, like I said, never heard of it until you brought it up today. What is Delulu? Delulu is delusional. It's kind of like a cutesy way of saying it. Valkyria Chronicles world is very much alternate Earth in a sense. Okay, like a Earth but different kind of thing, I'm guessing. My favorite saying, hindsight is 20/20, plus most of the time people are in the honeymoon period and don't see the red flags. Love is blind after all, apparently. Yeah, you overlook a lot when you got feelings there. That is for sure. I think everybody's guilty of that. Delulu is when you convince yourself that everything is okay inside with the burning house. Good way to put it. At least, yeah, it's inside the house. Yeah, it's warm. Oh my gosh, I was talking to the super attractive guy, and yeah, the basic baby meme requires tattoos, personality, and height. But halfway through, he asked me if I wanted to be in his. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, I guess you can't blame a guy for trying, but that's very bold. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's probably better that he's being like upfront with you than like, you know, not. Well, the ladies love tall guys. You know who else is tall? Mega Malamar. How does warm change to harm? Think my phone is trying to tell me something. Maybe Zoys. What's considered tall? Think it's in the US 6 foot. Am I right? I feel like tall, I just always, for me, I'm like, if you're taller than me, then I'm like, that's tall. That's just how I personally perceive it. I don't know. No Toxel Shiny. 250 going strong. Wait, where did that go? Where did that go? Going strong and hoping for an odd shiny. You got this, Abyss. It'll happen. Trust. Such a good shiny Toxel. Around a decade ago, I lost my grandma and my best friend from middle school, though it was really sad that it was a whole year since his death when I found out from a mutual friend. That's really sad. I hate that kind of thing when you just hear about someone that was very close in your life, and then as time you grow apart, and then you kind of think, oh, I'm going to check in on them. And then, yeah, you find out that's happened. That's always heartbreaking. An actor. Yeah. I'm so sorry about your loss, but I'm happy that you're hopefully doing better now. I am. And don't get me wrong. Like, I still to this day, like with everyone that I've loved that I've lost who's passed on in my life, I still, even to this day, even the ones that happened a very long time ago, I'll have dreams where I'll think that they're still alive and I'll wake up thinking that they are and then they're not there. I've had that a lot. Or I've had the feeling of like, I just kind of feel like I need to go visit them. Whether they were like ashes spread somewhere, or whether they're in the ground, or whatever it is. And, you know, sometimes I think that's your body telling you need to reconnect and do what you got to do to, you know, honor them and that. It's hard. It's never easy, that kind of thing. But unfortunately, it is something that is inevitable in life. I think the best way to get around that, because I used to really struggle with that whole thing of losing people, you know, I think the biggest thing is appreciate them while they're there. Appreciate them as much as you can. I'm so sorry. That is kind of wild. It is. I have to see you later, Butter. Thank you for the stream. Have a wonderful day and stay comfy. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. It was good seeing you in the stream today. You take care and you stay comfy. Have a good one. I'd say 6 foot for sure. I am just a heel girl. So short guy makes me feel like I'm towering. I mean, if you subscribe to his channel, you probably have. Also, you say it's just a dog to my face. You're getting slapped. You're going to meet my dog firsthand. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of realized that once I hear that from somebody, I'm like, okay, so this is like going to be a very surface level friendship, because the people who get it, when people don't get that, it's very hard for me to kind of click, you know, with them. Gee, sorry to hear that, but it's not easy. The most was 3 in 3 months. It really did a number on me, so I can't imagine how you felt. It's hard for anybody, no matter if it's 1, no matter if it's, you know, 2, 3, however many it is. I think it's hard for everybody. Like, no matter how many or how short of a duration, but just to kind of put the extent of like where I was at that time, it was a lot. I don't condone violence, by the way, but I think in that circumstance, no, I'm kidding. Obviously no condoning violence. No. But yeah, I get what you mean. Evie just steamrolled Mars instead. No! 6 foot. Woo, bully booger. Yeah, I guess I'm average. 5'11". The missus says I'm tall, but I tell her I'm average height. I think that's tall. I would say 5'11" is tall. Lego Party is coming out at the end of the month. It's like Mario Party, but Lego. Oh, that's going to be fun. We have those stickers of the dog in the house on fire saying everything is fine. I love that. I love that meme. 5'11" for a man is above average for the globe and in the US. I thought that 5'11" would be tall. I think it is. To me, it is. It reminds me of that meme where it's a yellow dog inside a burning building. The caption is, "This is fine." Yeah, that's the one. Back from the shower, what did I miss? You haven't missed any shinies. I'll tell you that, Celine. Walking in heels was tough the first time, but you get used to it. Yeah, it's a skill you acquire, honestly. But you're 8 foot, nobody is taller than you. Well, I mean, in spirit, you know. Just because I'm 8 foot doesn't mean I can't recognize that other people are also tall. Just because they're not taller than me. Sorry if you've already been asked, but how do you feel about the new Megas? No, you're okay, Alex. Listen, I'm here to yap about them. I think they look great. I'm especially fond of Delphox. I'm sure nobody is surprised. I mean, Fennekin is my favorite of that trio anyway, before the Mega. So now with the Mega, it's just shot up even further on the list. Chestnut looks sick. I like Greninja. I think Greninja's cool. And Raichu, it's so cute. It's so cute. Give me a cute Pokemon and you know I'm going to be happy. Oh boy howdy, I love this guy. The Megas. Yeah, the Megas are sick. Thanks always, like I always to the youth, you learn something new every day. Listen, if you can learn one new thing every day, you're improving. That is so good. That is good to know. You've got a really kind heart, but oh, as always, you're too sweet. That's lovely. My brother just gave me some foreign money and Legos. Ooh, that's pretty fun. I'm like 5'7", mouth throwing me like a basketball. I have muscles as well, baby moon. Well, I think they're in there somewhere. Listen, Zoe's, I believe you'll be buff. You give the vibes of being buff. Fun fact, everyone butter may be 8 foot, but Kappa butter is 12 feet. Yeah, it's funny. My old form you think would actually be quite short to contrast, but no, I'm actually in fact just even taller in my alternate form. Butter shrunk, she was 9'3". Yeah, it's a little cold, so I shrunk back down to 8 foot, but trust me, by tomorrow I'll be back up at 9 feet again. I'm 6 feet and 4 inches tall. Is everybody here just like really tall? I feel like everybody's quite tall here. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing heels for the first time, wearing a long evening gown that literally sweeps across the floor. Makeup artist had to literally pick up the back of the dress. Oh, like a wedding dress and drag it. That sounds so pretty. You lanky freaks. That's funny. It was quite an experience. It sounds like it. I can't type what I want to type, Larry. Excuse me, Butter. You're 9'3" on a warm day. I am. I'm like a flower. I bloom especially tall on a nice warm day. All these tall kings in the chat, I'm blushing. Like, everybody's so tall. What the heck? Oh, geez, that's what's in the food that they give kids. My cousin's kids are more like my nephews, are way taller than me. I reach their nose or eyebrows and they are not even 18 yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's kind of everyone's tall. Now I'm 5'6". I still feel like 5'6" is not short though. I don't feel like 5'4". I feel like I don't know. I feel like around that is like, that's kind of average height, right? I give buff vibes. X to doubt. I've worked on my personality too much to be buff. Nah, I bet you got a sleeper build, Zoys. I believe it. Fennekin is my fave over the rest, even the shiny, so I'm glad they kept to the witch vibe of the final form. I agree. I like it. I think they did a good job with it. So glad to know that Fennekin is loved. Fennekin is loved. The base design is adorable. The whole evolution line is incredible. The shinies are phenomenal. What else can I say? Incredible, adorable, phenomenal, fantastical, wonderful, whimsical, ethereal. Like, I love it. I love the Fennekin line so much. Also, I actually, so there's okay, listen, you guys are gonna have to listen to me nerd out about a plushie thing that no one's probably gonna care about, but I'm still gonna yap about it, all right? So there is a Pokemon campaign that they did in Japan specifically, I believe. I believe it was just limited to Japan, and it was the Pokemon Palray release, which was a campaign that was done with a particular artist, and the style was basically a certain group of Pokemon. I think it mostly focused on primarily, it would have been Sylveon and Fennekin were the two that got plushies from the lineup. I think actually Esper did as well. But it was basically like Pokepuff / Macaroon sweet themed motifs with those Pokemon. And they did the plushie for Sylveon, which I do have that plushie. They did a plushie for Fennekin. I believe they might have done one for Esper, if I can remember correctly, but they also did little keychains of them as well. And I'm so sad. I never got the Sylveon keychain because it sold out and it's been a grail for a lot of Sylveon collectors, so I haven't been able to find that one. But they did do a Fennekin little keychain and I still have it in the packaging after all of these years. I kept it in there because you guys know I'm a freak collector. I like to keep everything like how it looks like when it was from the store. I don't even do that for like resale value either. It's just because genuinely when I get really into certain campaigns, I really like the art that they use. It's why I particularly prefer to go for the Japanese plushies and things like that, because I find that what they seem to do with the American Pokemon Center stuff is a lot of the tags are just like the generic white Pokemon Center tag. Whereas like when you get the same plushie from Japan, it will typically have like the campaign art on the tag, the paper tag. Because okay guys, I'm going in. You guys you don't know what you've done. Okay. You've got the tush tags, which are the paper tags that are on the actual plushie that are sewn in, and then you've got the paper tags, which are the ones that are like the big cardboard one that people typically rip off when they get a plushie, usually because they'll keep them on the bed or they're just quite big. Well, I am a freak and I like to keep all those tags attached to my plushies because, like I said, I really enjoy the campaign art. It's part of the experience for me with collecting, so if I can ever get plushies with them on, then that's usually what I will go for. And so they have the really cute art of like Sylveon with a little macaroon, or I believe they look like macaroons, but you know, you could easily say that they're just different Pokepuffs that we haven't seen before, and I'd be like, that's fine. But the Fennekin's really cute because the keychain has like a little candy piece and stuff on it. And I recently actually had to clean out the drawer that was in, and I had a look at it again. And I was like, it's so cute. I didn't get the Fennekin plushie for that only because I don't really collect Fennekin plushies. I don't really have a lot of yellow in my collection, especially not anymore. I mean, I say that, but I have like Mimikyu, I have some Pikachu, and I have a Fido, I think. I don't know if you would classify some of the Alcremie plushies as yellow. I would say they're more a cream, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, really cool campaign. I believe it was released in 2017, if I remember correctly. 2016, 2017. I think it was 2017, though. 2017 was a really good year for Sylveon merch, which makes sense. Sylveon was kind of fresh and new at the time, but that was one of my favorite campaigns that they did. And I also actually have one of the A4 folders from that campaign as well, because the art is so nice. But yeah, that's me ranting about a campaign of Pokemon merch that came out a very long time ago that I don't know why I know all of that about it, but I do. And I like to yap, so we're yapping about it. I could die happy knowing Fireman the Magby from Mega Man 1 will return to a Magmortar. Let's go. The other guys are so funny. The movie? Is that the one with Will Ferrell? Watched it a couple weeks ago, first time like over a decade. Yeah, I haven't watched that one in a hot minute. You all heard it. Butters is a freak. I am. I know too much obscure knowledge about things that literally no one else will ever ask for, will never save my life, will never come in handy. These are questions that wouldn't even be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type stuff. I need the life-size Mega Malamar plushie. Are they actually dropping that? Is that like actually a thing? Buttercup vs. Cup about rap battle. Who wins, chat? Probably Cuppa Butt, to be honest. All 3 meters. Oh my gosh, I would kill and do a blood sacrifice for a Fennekin plushie. There's a lot of cute ones. That one I really like. It's got like a velvety look though to the... Not to the whole plushie, but to like the actual little dessert. I think that one's actually... The Fennekin's a lot cheaper than what the Sylveon is, even in the secondhand market today. That and Step Brothers. Oh my gosh, my mum's favorite movie for the longest time was Step Brothers. A freak collector, but you ain't collected me. Hi, Big Snugs. How you doing? Last night I made some chicken with lime infused sour cream and it was so good. I think tonight I'm going to make pasta or steak. I got to see what my hormones say. Lime and sour cream chicken. Oh my gosh, baby moon. Can I come over? That sounds so nice. Oh my gosh. I got a Bloodborne plushie from Fangamer and they always have cool artwork for their tags. Ooh, who was it of? Bloodborne plushie is awesome. Who was the character? It's on my desk right now. I wish that I could get more Bloodborne stuff. I want to get a, I really want to get a Bloodborne figure. I don't know who I would get though. It's on my desk. Yeah, I haven't watched that one in a while. What about Daddy's Home, the first one? Oh, that's got, oh, what's his name in it? Oh my gosh. I know who's, yeah, I know who that is. Oh, speaking of plushies, I recently picked up 2 new ones. Who did you get, Larry? Oh no, Butter gone on a tangent about something she likes. Yap Cup grabs popcorn and takes a seat. You are so sweet. Oh my gosh, this is like super hot banker that's in a big chat at my work. And he said he's moving to Chicago, which is like close to me. And I shot my shot and he replied with heart emojis. Ooh, maybe you won't need to go on the dating apps, baby moon. All right, I see you. I have a Regieleki plush and a shiny Rayquaza. The Rayquaza plush was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I did contemplate getting it. I decided against it only because I didn't know if it would work with what I already have, but it is a really nice plushie. I haven't seen the Regieleki one. Which one is it? Also, why does the chair look like Duraludon? It kind of does. Hoping down the line, he'd want to practice deposits and withdrawals with me. Oh my gosh. That's so smooth. Wait, what? Butter has her master's in Yapology? Oh, absolutely. I got the full degree on that. Trust. Butter, you'd be a great podcaster. You are so sweet, soul. You guys are so sweet. Baby moon. Oh, take a cold shower. Mama Cup equals Space. Step Brothers is an amazing movie. Yeah, I watched it with her quite a few times too. Catalina wine mixer. Oh my gosh. I was going to do the drum kit sketch, but I don't know if I can repeat that. Oh, it was the doll. That's awesome. I love the doll. I would love to cosplay the doll. And Lady Maria, to be fair. I would love to do both cosplays for Bloodborne. That would be awesome. It'd be so sick. But I'll probably do, of all those games, I would maybe either do... I want to do America cosplay, but I don't think that would be appropriate. But I would love... I want to do Rani. Rani's definitely happening. I would honestly like to also cosplay Mikola and Melania, I'm not going to lie. Mikola would be kind of tricky to do, though. Maybe not Mikola, but Melania would be cool. Melina would be cool. Who else do I want to cosplay? Did I say the Firekeeper? Firekeeper would also be pretty sick. And the Maiden in Black from Demon Souls, because I love her so much. Yeah, that's awesome. Vulture. So he's getting the NB treatment. Like the level up character. Yeah, I tried it all and make a Blastoise plushies. Oh, that's sick. Nice. As always. Oh my gosh, shiny. Did you get the shiny? Oh, you got a shiny Monkey Dory. Let's go, Mitz. I didn't know you could get that. I don't know if you can. Have they done a drop for them? I think it's the Pokemon Dolls plushie. Oh, that one's cute. I've seen the Pokédoll for Regieleki. That's probably my favorite plushie that's out of that one right now. But the Rayquaza was a Sitting Cuties one. Yeah, that's adorable. I never thought I would hear something so crass in a wholesome Christian stream. Not in my Christian Minecraft server. I must return to work, but I had a blast. I will take a cold shower after. Stay amazing, my lovely big sis, and looking forward to next time. Sounds good, baby moon. I appreciate you so much. It is always a blast having you here. Take care and have a good rest of your shift, all right? Oh, you're so sweet. I think you would make a killing if you did a podcast. Each episode would be with one of us, calling it Yapping with Butter. Listen, I can yap. That's one of the few skills I have. I used to be very insecure about how much I can yap, whereas these days I'm like, you know what? I go right. Boats and respectful woman. Melina would be awesome. Yeah, that I would love that. I would love to do that. There's so many cosplays I want to do. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. They're coming together. They are coming together. Just some of them are a bit above my pay grade right now, but we're working towards it. If I remember a good one. Seriously though, a 2.9 meter mega Malamar plushie. Listen, they could do it. I could see them doing it. Listen, I'll practice sewing and I'll make one. All right. I see all the level up girls and souls are awesome. I agree. I totally agree with you. They're great. Enjoy your shift, baby moon. I'd be the one man to buy it. You'd have the one of one. And Rani, I love Rani. I can't wait to cosplay Rani. The only thing that I'm like unsure about is like if I try to make the hat. I already know how I think I'm gonna do the arms, but the hat is very intimidating. I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's hacked. Later, baby moon, please be careful. Instagram just said Butters has just uploaded a picture. Is Imposter Cup back? I think it's Imposter Cup. I haven't been on Instagram since the Dark Magician Girl one. Wait, so is NB treatment? Someone explain. I don't get it. Well, Zoys is me. I am Zoys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Zoys. How about Yappa Cup? We had Buttercup, the OG, Cuppa the evil twin, and now Yappa Cup, the Yappa. I think I've always like kind of gone under Yappa Cup. I can't lie. That's always sort of been my unofficial little... Whenever I start going on about something random on a tangent and I just kind of like lose track of time and chat, that's usually what I become. I'm a viewer in Butter's stream. Hi again. Hi again. Oh, it's Nightbot. Nightbot believes me. Yeah. I got you. Would you do Eileen from Bloodborne? That would be very cool. That would be very cool. Yeah, of course. I mean, pretty much any Souls-like character, I would be down to. Be down to cosplay. I would literally even cosplay Alexander the pot. Like, I'm not kidding. But Eileen would be awesome. I deserve it, but it still hurts. Oh, Zoys. Another girl I love from FromSoft is Rolana. Oh my gosh, yes. Ah, how did you go on that fight? Because I did Rolana on the 3rd try. And I feel like I got very lucky with that because when I was playing through the DLC, I remember my friends really struggled on Rolana, but I actually felt that was quite an easy fight for me. Which kind of was sad because low-key I really liked her moveset. I thought it looked really good. Especially second phase. It looked awesome. Yeah, I believe so, Solyu. So his first Nightbot, fight to the death. Who will win? Who's next? Her lore with Mesmer is very appealing. Absolutely. I love Mesmer. Midras and Mimidra and Mesmer are my favorite DLC characters, I would say. Overall. Like I said, I always I literally not say, oh no, also the Saint Trina is awesome as well. Oh, there's so many good characters in the DLC of Elden Ring, and because I had been replaying through the DLC, I'm revisiting them all again because I only played the DLC once myself, and now I've been doing a second run through on Seamless Co-op with some friends, and it's been really nice. It's been really nice. I've been loving it. Oh my gosh. Now, you can't just mention Eileen and you're a British person. Do you know what you've started? It took me quite a while to beat Rolana. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people struggled. I was very, very fortunate that that was not the case. You know what I did struggle with, though, that I feel like nobody really did? The Dancing Lion. I really struggled on that fight, and I don't know why the first time I fought it. When I fought it again, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I don't know. I just finished the direct and holy. This is one of the best ones we've ever got. I agree, Chris. It was so good, right? I love it. He's just doing his job. Maiden in black would be tough because you'd be blindfolded, though. I think, yeah, but it would look so good. I have artwork above my desk of the Maiden in black. I genuinely love her so much. But that would be almost the same thing also for the Firekeeper, though. I wouldn't be able to see with the headpiece. Also, I managed to skip Rolana because I got past the castle area she resides in via a jump pad with Torrent, so I got to Scatter Altus before beating her. Oh, true. Dang. Nah, I did fight her. I was so happy that that was a quick fight for me. I would say the Dancing Lion, Commander Gaius was rough. Yeah, Commander Gaius was for me pretty bad for the DLC. That was probably my worst fight. I really struggled on him. Golden Hippopotamus for me was fine. My friend struggled a lot on that one, but I was fine with Golden Hippopotamus. And then who was the other one? I loved Mesmer's fight, but I did struggle on Mesmer. And then obviously, I mean, everybody knows who's at the end of the Elden Ring DLC, but here's your warning to spoiler. But Consort Radahn was the worst, like the actual worst. That was the hardest fight I've ever had in any Souls, like personally. I really struggled. Money is on Zoe's. He is a fire type. I'm a clone trooper after all. That's it. Also, guys, we've got 9 more checks before we hit 1,000, so I will be wrapping it up here soon. Let's see. Are we gonna get it under 1,000? So technically Rolanda is optional, which is crazy. I did fight it though. I was happy to do that fight. But as live and you're watching the direct, I think it was Castle Ensis, yeah. I've already bought a cosplay cuppa, but listen, I got some exciting stuff coming for cosplays. It's in the works. No, I struggled with the Dancing Lion too. Did you? Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so... Okay, that makes me feel so... Not happy because it was like a struggle for you, but like it makes me feel so good because it took me so long. I think it took me something like that as well, Chiron. Honestly, I was like, why am I struggling so much on this thing? That second phase was so brutal for me. It was so brutal. I'm obligated to love all fire types and all Gen 2 Pokemon, not that one. Commander Gaius, I was fine with. Really? Commander Gaius was rough for me. What did you fight the Sunflower? What did you think of the Sunflower fight? Well, not the Sunflower. I keep calling it the Sunflower, but the what's it called? Was it the Skidoo tree flower thingy? You know, the one with the 3 phases? Did you do that one? I know it was optional, but I did fight it. I eventually got it, but it was kind of rough. Mesmer took me a while too, and of course, yeah, Consort Radahn. Yeah, Mesmer was like, I got so close so many times, and I would just like fumble last minute and throw the run. I still haven't beaten Rolana. I didn't do any damage because apparently she's heavily resistant to magic, and I'm going through my sorcerer build. Also, I didn't want to upgrade my grace enough. That's fair. That's fair. I was running my bleed build even into DLC, so I was fine with her. Dancing Lion? What the lol? I would lose to a lion because I can't dance, and I probably would do the robot moving like milking a cow. It's an awesome enemy, like visually. I think it's great. I like the area that it's in. It's kind of a pain to run through, but you know, like I've played Dark Souls, so really it was fine. But the first time being there, I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. Those gargoyles on the top of the roof were a pain in the butt. But it's good. It's good. I would say, yeah, fire would be Zoiza's main type. Best of luck. You are vindicated. Thank you, Chiron. My favorite type is Bug. It's nice seeing Bug get love because I definitely think it gets forgotten about quite a lot. Same with like Rock and Ground. I picked the fire starter every gen but Gen 6 where I picked grass because I didn't want to pick water out of spite. That's so thirsty. Absolutely. I love your costumes. They make my day every time. Thank you, Chris. That's so sweet. I'm glad you guys like them. I love doing them so much. Listen. When we become ballers, guys, there'll be cosplays every like there'll have to be a new one at least every week. Like it has to be. Oh yeah, the Skidoo tree avatar. Yeah, it took me a while. It was rough. It was rough. Very cool fight, but dang, I was not ready for a 3-phase fight. I should have seen it coming though. It was the DLC. I'm still going through Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, guys. You got this, Corvus. I believe in you. There's a lot of solid fights in that one. Yeah, Delphox too. It surprised me how it kept going phase after phase, right? Like, I thought, are we going to get our first 4 phase from Soft Boss? Because I think there's only been other 3 phases at most. But yeah, I'm glad they kept it at 3 phase. But you kind of just get to a point where you eventually are like, all right, I'm locked in now. I've seen the moveset enough times. But yeah. Corvus, maybe your turn for Sound Down for a little bit. I've been thinking about after getting my shiny Piplup to do a full shiny run of Diamond. Yeah, you should do it at this. That'd be awesome. Shiny Piplup run? That's kind of what we're doing with the with my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. I've only fought Dancing Lion and Rolana so far. Ooh, good fights though. I like Delphox now, still the ninja number one, then the fox. Delphox is my favorite for sure. I do like Greninja as well though. Don't get me started with gargoyles. They are not friendly. I know, the gargoyles are a pain in my butt. Felt betrayed in Skyrim because gargoyles were my first toys that I could remember. Oh, true. Hi, Brownie. How are you? You know who was friendly? Your friend Malamar. All praise Malamar. I always wondered why Bug isn't super effective against ground. So many bugs manipulate the earth. Trapinch is literally an ant. Right, an antlion. I know. That didn't make sense to me either. I'm with you on that. I've never played Elden Ring. If you are ever considering it, please play it. It is one of my favorite games. It could be my favorite game. It could be. It could be up there. That's so tough. It's tough to say. It might be my favorite game. It might be. Maybe. I don't know. It's top 3, absolutely. But ooh, I love Elden Ring. W's no Brownie. Oh, the struggle. All right, guys, we're about to do our final check of the stream. If you guys are ready, let's see. Would you cosplay Dancer of Boreal Valley from Dark Souls 3? She's packing cake. I mean, I would try. Would I do it justice? I would hope to. Yeah, the moveset becomes ingrained into your brain that it's essentially becomes a dance, ironically enough. Yeah, but that's the best part, hey? Like when it feels like you're just in flow for it. I'm still stuck on the guy that replaced his hand with the dragon head. Oh yeah, is that yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about base game Elden Ring, right? That's is that Godric? I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah. It's rough. Just out of school. I hope you had a good day. Good to see you. The Capra Demon in Dark Souls 1 still gives me trouble purely because of the limited space. I don't know how I did the Capra Demon first try. I think that I might have had a warning about being prepared for chaos. And so I was prepared-ish. I wasn't fully ready for how small of a space it was to have that fight. But I did it first try, and I'm so glad, because if I didn't do it first try, I would have been stuck forever. I just know it. The entire fight is dictated in the first 3 seconds. Oh, for sure. All right, yeah, it is Godric. Okay. Good. I thought so. All right, then. If you guys are ready, I see all of the drum rolls, which means you guys know it's time to do the final check of the stream. Let's do it. All glory to the Hypno Squad. Bear witness. That's it. All right. If you guys are ready. Thank you, Chiron. That's probably one of my best moments I've had in a Souls-like, to be fair. Fighting Capra Demon is so bad to fight. It is. It's rough. But it felt very satisfying once it was done. It was just super like, what's the word? Claustrophobic. Very claustrophobic fight. And depending what weapon you use, it's rough. You can choose Capra of throwing firebombs. I didn't have firebombs. I think I'd used the ones that I'd gotten at that point on something else. Yeah, but good to know. Good to know. All right, guys. If you are ready, let's do this thing. The final check of the stream. Can we conjure up some sparkles for the shiny squid? We do love it after all. All right, if you guys are ready, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, come on! No, that's so sad. That's so sad. 1,000, still no sparkles. It's enough to make a grown butter cry, but it's okay because, you know, we're 1,000 checks closer to the shiny. Can we go to 1,001? You know what? I'm feeling generous and it's Foyer's birthday. Let's do an extra check. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's do 1,001. Typically, I like to end on a round number, but I'll go ahead. I'll honor it. Just because I'm feeling generous today. Let's go 1,001. Let's do it. It is nearly 6:20 a.m. What am I doing still awake? You know what? I'm not even going to answer what I'm doing awake. We're hunting shinies together. That's what we're doing, all right? And honestly, this stream has been very fun. I've really been liking this stream. The vibes have been really nice. You know when you just have one of those days where you're like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I wasn't even sure that I was going to stream. I thought I was going to post a video, but I was like, I'm really excited about all the Pokemon news. To celebrate the Megas, to celebrate Foyer's birthday, let's do an extra check. for the love of the game. All right. It ain't over yet. That's right. You do have shiny charm on this game, right? I do, Jezza. I do. If it's shiny, name it Foyer. We could do that. We could do a little Foyer Vulture combo, because I feel like since it's Malamar, we also got to do something for Vulture there, right? Drum roll number 2. Never end on a round number. I usually do, but this chat keeps me from doing it. So you know what? We'll keep the tradition. Let's go. Here's to Foyer's birthday. If you guys are ready, let's do it. Final check. Extra 1. 1001. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, Malamar! No! Curse you, Bale! No, that's all right. No shiny, but we did get the extra check-in. Sadly, no shiny today. But maybe this means we'll get the shiny next time. We will see. I am thinking tomorrow I'm going to get the card video up, because I've had that one sitting and I did get it all edited. So I think tomorrow is going to be a cheeky video. I think that's what I'm gonna do, unless I really feel like streaming and I'm like, oh yes, I need to stream. Otherwise, I probably should get that video out, because I've just been sitting on uploads and I'm like, oh, but I want to stream, or oh, I want to do this short, and I'm like, get a video out, gosh dang it. So probably gonna post the video tomorrow. If I put it off, it'll be because I'm streaming instead. So we'll see how I feel. And then on the 15th, which will be the day after, if it's out, unless it's American time, which it could be, No, I'm Not Human is getting its full release. And if it is out, we will be playing that, because I've been very much so anticipating that game. And I'm going to play it in, I'm going to go in blind for the full game. I haven't seen anything on it except for the little teaser trailer. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be sick. All right. So look forward to it. I don't really like to go and say, oh, we're going to do this or we're going to do that. But that is the plan, as I am hoping to have it be, because I really want that to be the case. So unless something literally comes up and stops me, or my PC blows up, which it could happen, but let's manifest that that doesn't happen. That should be the plan going forward. Also, Callie Hass, hi. It's good to see you in the stream. I don't know if you've been lurking or not, but I saw your name. Hello. Better luck next time. That's it. Bale is a great boss, very much so. I know. Thanks for the stream, bud. I get some well-deserved rest, mate. Good to see you again. Hope all the fam are well. Take care of yourself, and looking forward to the vid and next stream. Of course, always. And thank you for hanging out as always. It is a pleasure to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that work was good. It is great to have had you here. Happy birthday again, Foyer. I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope you continue on to have the better part of the second half of your day. I don't know, actually. Is it the second half of your day? I don't know. But have a good birthday, Foyer. Eat good food. Take care of yourself. It was nice hanging out with you too, Robert. You take care, Corvus. Thank you, Zoys. You take care as well. By the way, I'm deeply sorry for what I said earlier in chat about the mice. I feel really bad for it. Don't feel bad, Shiron. You are totally okay. You did nothing wrong. Do not stress. I promise you are completely fine. Don't even worry about it, okay? Don't even stress. Do not feel bad. You are totally fine. I actually kind of felt nice that I could talk about it with everybody. Also, Anonymous on Throne. I don't know who this is. I don't see a name. I don't know who this is. But I see little sweetie petite. Here's some extra dough to help with the PC. I hope you sleep well and have a great night. And thanks for the wonderful stream today. I don't know who sent that on Throne. I'm losing my voice. What am I doing? Don't lose my voice right now. We have streams to do. But no, thank you to Anonymous on Throne for gifting the $15 contribution towards the PC. I don't know who you are. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. And thank you for hanging out on stream if you're here. I appreciate you so much. The stream was super fun though. Thank you so much for the positive vibes. It was definitely a lot of fun. Thank you for being here. It was amazing to have you here, Foyer. Enjoy your birthday. No, I'm not German. Hey, I could be. I'm brushing up on my German. I'm doing it. I'm locking in. Stream was great. I was very excited to be on the stream for my birthday. I had a lot of fun. Oh, to be here, and even got to come back after my workout. Thanks for the peak stream, and thank you for being here and making it peak Foyer. I appreciate you very much. Goodbye, Toasty. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your birthday, Foyer. Of course, Jezza, and you too. Have a good one. Choose Vulture. Take care. Cuppa Butt won't blow up the PC. We're gonna hope not. We're going to hope not. Let's hope she behaves. Oh, that's beautiful. Goodbye, Vulture. Thank you for hanging out. You take care. Take care of yourself, though. I hope the rest of your day is awesome. And same to you, Shiron. Thanks for hanging out. You too, Togemon. Great to have you. I am lurking. Wait, where'd they go? Callie Hass, where'd you go? I'm lurking a lot, and thanks for the stream. Glad to be here. You too, Callie Hass, and no worries at all. Well, when I do see you, I like to say hi. So, hello. And when you are here and I don't get to say hello, hello for when you're lurking as well. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. Bye bye. Have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Bye now. You too, Larry. You take care. Have a good one. It was great having you here as well. At first, I don't want to go to school, and at the end, I don't want to leave. I'll always be alone. We'll be back with another stream, so you don't have to be alone for long, Brownie. I appreciate you. My day was so good. Oh, that's good. It's not even half done yet. Let's go. That's awesome for you. Work was mad, but it was but as always, I appreciate you asking. It helps. Well, I'm glad, Zoe. Hopefully the next day is better, okay? And lonely. Oh, Brownie, you don't have to be a lonely Brownie. Wait, where'd you go, Solu? Take care, Butter. Thanks for always being so kind. Thank you for being you. Take care, everyone. And remember you are loved, and remember that you are enough. And the same to you, Solu. And remember, I'll be praying for you and the missus. You guys can get through this, all right? You guys are strong. I believe in you. It's all going to work out the way that it's supposed to. Thank you for being here. You take care of yourself, okay? Goodbye, Butters. Thank you so much for another great stream. Been watching you almost a new year. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next stream. Of course, Jezza, hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream as well. You take care. Have a good one. W's indeed. Thank you, Anonymous, again on Throne. I appreciate you so much. Abyss, good morning and good night, Butter the Fluff. It's been a wonderful stream. Love to hear other people's thoughts on the new megas. Enjoy your sleep when you do. Thank you, Abyss. I appreciate that. And as always, it's a pleasure to have you in the stream. You take care, and I hope you're doing well too. It was great to have you here. W's. It was it not Zoinks again? I don't know. There was no name at all. So whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, Mitz. You take care. Have a good one. Bunker Carp is crazy, but I kind of love it. I just imagine me being a fish that's like in a bunker, preparing for the end of the world, but I'm in a fish tank. So like, what am I doing here? Songs for once, it actually wasn't me. I wonder who it was. Thank you to whoever it is. Nein, ich bin nicht Deutsch. Ich bin nicht. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Have a good birthday for you. Who could it have been? We will never know. But whoever it was, I appreciate you very much. See you next live, Butter. See you then, Jay. Take care. Oh, Buttercup, Cuppa Butt, Yappa Cuppa now, Bunker Cup. We got the infinity gauntlet of names. I don't call money dough. I don't want to claim someone else's kind generosity. So it was someone else who calls money dough. What a mystery. I wonder who it was. I have my suspicions, and to whoever it is, because I could be wrong, I appreciate you very much, okay? You did not have to do that. Guess we will never know. Sorry, I'm almost a year, not New Year, lol. No, you're okay. Almost a year. It has been. It's crazy. Goodbye, Jezza. Take care. I hope you sleep well, Butter. You, Pochi, Rhino, Goldie, T, and Nugget sleep well and keep doing well. Thank you, Foya. And you too. Have a great rest of your birthday. Take care. Oh, wait. What is it? Bye-bye, Mitz. And Zoys, a year of membership. Oh my gosh, you finally hit it. I feel like it's been so close for so long, and it's finally here. Forgot about this. Thank you, Zoys, for a whole year of membership. I cannot believe it's been a year. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, Zoys. And W's to Zoys. I'm doing wonderful today, just playing Borderlands 4. That's good. That sounds cozy. Well, enjoy that. And I hope the day continues to stay that way. W's indeed. Thank you again for a year of membership, Zoys. Sorry to leave it at the end of the stream, but I honestly forgot. Too busy enjoying stream. Don't apologize. I'm glad I at least got to say thank you for it. That's the most important part. Who knows who it was? Who knows? I have a theory, a game theory, but I'll honor that it's anonymous, and we'll keep it so. All right. You guys have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for hanging out during the stream. As always, it was a pleasure. You guys are incredible. Good luck on the shiny hunts. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be up with a video for you guys, so it should be good. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Bye, Foye. Bye, Zoes. Bye, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you all in the next video or stream. Or stream. That could work too. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.